Welcome back, my adoring cultists. So, hello, everybody. Hi. What did you think I was going to say? What did you think I was going to say? No, I'm ending it there. That's it. That's the end of that speech. Hi. How you guys doing? How you holding up? How have you been? Tell me about it. I'm curious, as always. You know the drill. You know what I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm asking at this point. You know what I'm asking at this point. 10 out of 10. Please. I'm simply a man for the people. What can I say? What can I say? I know what the people want. It's truly a performance unlike any other. How you doing, Charm? How you doing? How is your Wednesday? How's your Wednesday? I know time. I keep track of that really well. I totally don't have no concept of time whenever I'm not working. That would be crazy. That's not the case, I assure you. Scruggling. Oh, not the scruggle. The scruggle is real. With that being said, I've been taking it easy today. Today has been one of my easy days, been my relaxing days, right? I've had the last 5 days off in a row. I've been making the most of it, right? I did a lot of chores. I got a lot of things that I needed to get done. Like I was productive. I was on top of it. Specifically, today has been pretty much like I helped one person study for an exam, and that was about as productive. Oh, I cooked. I did some meal prepping. That was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that. It wasn't like the most exciting thing, but I did some meal prepping, kind of. Like I made lunch and I made excess so that I could have it for later down the week, kind of thing, if that makes sense. So it's not like meal prepping, but it was like bulk mealing so that I had the extras. Yeah, responsible. Yeah, that's one way to put it. But I basically, for like short context, I had I've owned it for a while now, actually. I want to say a few months, at least. It's been longer than a few. It's probably closer to like half a year now. But I've owned this dry packet mix of, I think I got it around Christmas. So it must actually be about 7 months, 7, 8. What am I on? 8 months? So yeah, nearly a year ago, I ended up getting this dry packet mix of it was just called cheeseburger soup. That's all it was called. It was just called cheeseburger soup mix. And I was like, that sounds interesting, because the hamburger soup that my family always made was never really my favorite. Whenever my mom said like, oh, we're making hamburger soup for dinner, I'm like, cool. I mean, I appreciate you cooking dinner like that. I do really appreciate that, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, cheeseburger soup, right? It sounds weird. The hamburger soup that my family always made was like a water-based broth. It was like water, and then you'd throw like ground beef, like you would cook ground beef and then put that in there. And it was mostly just like the herbs that you would add, and then they put like chunked tomato. It was weird. It was really weird. But this packet mix called for a lot of things that I didn't own, which is why I got it when I was shopping. So it called for ground beef, which I got. It called for cheddar cheese, which I needed to get. Milk, which I needed to get. Basically, I need to do a lot of shopping. So like ground beef, cheddar cheese, milk. Those are like the 3 main things I needed to get for it. Oh, and frozen shredded potatoes. Yeah, that was a weird one to see. And then of course you just add the mix. So like I started following the instructions. I was like, okay, I'll make the beef. I got a cheesecloth. I drained I drained it pretty well. I was pretty happy with that. And then you add milk, you add water, you add the mix, obviously. You basically throw everything in there all at once, and then you just heat it. Dude, that was it was actually really good. It was actually really good. Like, it was creamy, but not like thick. Like, it was definitely a soup. It was not a stew. It was definitely a soup. But it was a creamy soup that had like all the savory flavors. The packet mix that they gave must have been loaded with like onion powder or something, because it was like the flavor was there, but it wasn't overpowering. I don't know. I was actually really happy with how it turned out. To the point where like I had my full bowl. I was full because honestly, it's a thick It's a thick broth soup with ground beef in it. Like, that's a pretty filling thing to have. So I had my bowl. I had some saltine crackers with it, because that, I mean, obviously. And then I was able to pack up the rest and set it in the fridge. Dude, I'm going to be eating so good the next few days. Like, over the next, like, 5 or so days when I'm working, I'm going to be doing great. Because not only do I get to come home and just reheat soup and, like, after a long shift, immediately have something that's good, I also, like, get to enter, like, between, because I wasn't sure, admittedly, I was not sure how much I would have left over. I wasn't sure how long it was going to last me. I was a little hesitant on that front, but I was like, okay, I'm going to grab things that I can just throw and, like, heat up fast. So not only do I have that, but I'm going to be able to, like, checker in brats, which I'm also really excited about, because I love brats. I like bratwurst. Better than hot dogs every single time. Just better flavor, just a better experience. So I got some brats that now, like, okay, like, for example, tomorrow I'll probably heat up some soup. And then on Friday, admittedly, I'm probably going to eat out just because I'm going to be at work late, like probably pushing like 11 to maybe midnight. I'm going to be there late. And then, what would that be? Saturday, which I'm also not going to be able to stream this weekend, which sucks, which is why I'm here now. Saturday, I'm probably going to end up having soup again. Like, I'm just going to be able to checker it out and have, like, good variety. It's going to be good. I'm pretty excited. Beef dogs. Admittedly, I definitely like beef, like the beef dogs more than quote unquote normal, right? Like typically it's pork. Like, I definitely prefer beef or chicken. I had chicken. I think they were chicken dogs. Like, it was chicken based hot dogs. They were surprisingly good. I did not hate it. It cooked weird because, like, they don't have I'm guessing whatever's in them doesn't cook the same way or something like that, because it didn't do like the tearing along the sides that normal hot dogs do, which is what I aim for. It did more of like a bubbly, burny, but even still, I managed to get them pretty good. I was happy with those. Like, I've been surprised at how good they were. Ended up getting brats, and I was like, they're the exact same price, so I could get pork brats that have like jalapenos and cheese in them, which honestly is not bad. I've had it before. It's not bad. It adds like a little bit of flavor to it. Or for the exact same price, I can get beef brats that have nothing special about them other than their beef. So I ended up getting the beef brats. I just prefer, beef is just, I don't know, it's just better. It's just better. I much prefer the flavor over pork. Admittedly, the reason I typically steer clear of pork is because usually it's a fattier meat, and I really don't like fatty meats. It's a texture thing. Generally, it's a texture thing that I'm really against. I don't mind if it's like melted, and if fat is used as a cooking agent, I agree, it probably adds more flavor. However, I hate the texture that fat gives food. Like, the fat gives food. I hate the texture of it so much that I will do everything in my power to avoid it. Now, admittedly, beef is not what's the opposite of lean? Define lean meat. Is that more or less low amount of fat? Okay, beef is generally, depending on the cut, generally a more lean meat. Pork is very, like, it gets most of its flavor from the fat, right? There's a reason your pork chops usually have a ton of fat on them. Bacon exists, right? Like, usually it's a fattier cut of meat, because that's just where they end up getting most of their flavor. Beef, however, I prefer it either ground or, like, completely fat-free, because I just hate the texture so much. It's like, it's just foul. It makes me feel so gross. I don't like it. So admittedly, this is not as much of a problem in ground meat like a hot dog or a brat or something like that. But when it comes down to just the flavor, I still prefer beef. So I ended up getting the beef brats, and I'm like, I'm able to have that. I got hoagie buns with it, so I'm going to be able to have, like, good buns. I have some brown mustard, just like Dijon mustard that I'm going to be able to put on there. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I'm very excited. Interspersing that with some cheeseburger soup. Cheeseburgers and hot dogs. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? Because I'm talking about the food and that much because, admittedly, over the next, like, week or so, I guess it's, like, close to 5 days. Over the next, like, 5 or so days, I'm realistically not going to be eating much. It's going to be dinner, and that's probably it. Not necessarily by my own will. Admittedly, if I could eat more throughout the day, I probably would. However, I don't feel comfortable eating at work. and I don't have the carrying tool. Like, I don't have a lunch pail or anything I can take into work. I don't have something that's going to insulate and keep it cold. I don't like eating there in the first place, and then if I have things to bring over, it just feels like I just don't like it. And I don't have the like budget to just constantly buy stuff while I'm there. So it's just like, I just don't eat when I'm at work. Meaning these 8.5-hour shifts where I get in at 10 and I work until 8:30 means the only time I eat in that, sorry, not 8:30. I get out at 6:30. The only time I eat is around 7 when I get home, which I'm not a fan of, but like that's all I can really do. The beef with the beef dogs, make it sort of a thin, big pan. What? What? Make it with a sort of thin, big pancake. What? What are you doing to it? What are you doing to it? Do I need to call Cat? Do I need to reach out and Cat and be like, hey, I think Charm is poisoning himself? What? This sounds like a self-inflicted torture. You're putting a hot dog in a pancake? Are you okay? I'm concerned for you more than anything. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not what you're supposed to do with those. There are so many delicious things you can have in the world. You don't have to do that to yourself. There's so much food out there. It's okay. It's okay, I swear. Oh no. I'm scared now. I'm terrified. Yeah, no, I need to visual on this, because I have no idea what on earth you're doing with that. Yeah, no, you are obligated to share this with me now. Like, this is by law. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Like, this is just these are the rules I have to follow. I'm not saying that they're great rules, but that's just kind of how it ends up being sometimes. Whenever you say something that sounds like a crime, just in general, not a crime against humanity or anything, just a crime, like, you have to, Pixar didn't happen kind of thing, right? Like, you can't just say that without backing it up. Beef dog pancakes? I don't know. I can't wrap my head around that. I'm trying to think if there's something. Where to put this? You could throw it in. It'd be kind of funny to put it in art, but you can throw it in memes. That seems like makes the most sense. Like, that feels like it's the most fitting. I'm trying to think if there's something that I have like a similar. Guys, it's good, I swear. Like, you gotta trust me on this. It's really good to have. It sounds crazy. I'm trying to think if there's something that has a similar. I mean, I can only think of one. Oh no. 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 What have you done? What have you done? What is that? Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna judge it too harshly. If I could do it properly, like if I could recreate it myself, I would be willing to give it a try. Right? I'm the person that's always for, like, if you have something that's weird, like a weird food thing, I'll try it. Like, I'm not gonna pass too much judgment. Maybe I'm missing out. I only have one example of this. And I have to, like, specify, guys, you have to hear me out. Like, it sounds weird. But very specifically on Totino's pizzas, right? Like the square pizzas you buy frozen, usually in bulk, right? The bulk frozen pizzas you buy at like Walmart or something, specifically Totino's. This does not apply to any other pizza. specifically Totino's pizza. On those, it is my family, not necessarily tradition, but my family's method of making them palatable, because let's be honest, they're not good. Those are not good pizzas. The way my family made them palatable, because it's a cheap food, is by putting mustard on it. I know, yellow mustard. It sounds weird. Totino's pizzas in particular are gross. They taste like cardboard. And the sauce on them is way too sweet. Like, there's no two ways about it. It is way too sweet of a pizza sauce. There's no reason that pizza sauce should be as sweet as Totino's is. It's not good. Mustard on those pizzas in particular cuts through the sweetness really well. It actually helps you taste like other parts of the pizza that aren't the disgusting sauce. And that's the only one that comes to mind immediately. Like, I'm willing to try weird food combinations. Right? Again, like I said, maybe I'm missing out on this pancake hot dog. I genuinely believe if people just have Totino's pizzas, just as they are, just like a normal Totino's pizza, and just eat that, they're getting an inherently worse experience than if they put mustard on it. Right? It tastes so bad. It tastes so bad. Mustard helps it. They're still not great. Don't get me wrong. It's still not great. I have to burn the pizza for it to be good. But it is better. Significantly better. Can't really imagine since you have a hate for condiments. Just in general, any condiment. Any condiment. You eat the beef dog pancake dry. You raw dog it. Why? Why do you do that? Do you not put like mayo on a sandwich or anything? Do you raw dog sandwiches too? You put what? Like on white bread, you just put a slice of turkey and cheese and you call it a day? Like you don't do anything? It's just like it's just so dry. It's just so dry. Do you have no dipping sauce for your French fries? Do you raw dog the fries too? Barbecue sauce makes you feel sick. Make you good food enough, you don't need sauce to mask the good taste. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I will agree. If you make food, you shouldn't have to use condiments. Some things, they aren't even, like, it's not a preparation thing. They just are that way. It's driving me... The hot dogs? How are you juicing your dogs, man? How are you juicing your dogs? What are you doing to those? What are you doing to them? Like, ugh. Not for me. Not for me. I'll just say it. It's not my cup of tea. But if it makes you happy, I support you. I support you. I think if that's what you... Oh, girly pop. Beef dogs are naturally juicy. I don't like the natural juice of a dog, I'll be honest. I don't like the natural hot dog juice. Beef dog, hot dog, what have you. I don't like the natural juice of it. I'll be honest. I cook those things until they're splitting down the sides. There's not much juice left when I'm done with them. And that's just how I like it. That's just how I like it. That way I can actually add condiments and kind of help it complement the flavor. I don't want it to mask the flavor. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to put like ketchup and mustard on it to mask the flavor of the beef. I want it to complement it because I think it does. That's what ketchup is a sweeter condiment. It gives you that same like sweet pairing. Big fan of sweet food. I'm trying to think if there's like obviously not just candy, but like just sweet meals, I would imagine. I'm trying to think if there's something that was high, like a good, not necessarily healthy, right? But like a good source of nutrients and that was sweet. Corn. I do really like corn. I'm kind of a corn addict, if I do say so myself. Which, I think corn is a slept on veggie. People are like, oh, what's your favorite vegetable? And nobody thinks of corn. I'm not saying that like nobody uses it because it's used in a lot. But I feel like whenever people think like, oh, what's a vegetable I like? Corn is not the one that comes to mind. You know, when you think vegetable, you think like, oh, I don't know, tomato, potato. If you're weird, like lettuce, I guess. Corn is not one that immediately comes to mind. But corn is probably A tier veggie, if you ask me. No, I would dare say S. I would dare say S tier. I could go crazy on a can of corn. Really thought as a veggie though, it's like rice. That's exactly. It's not thought of as a veggie, but it is. Just like how rice is a grain. Rice isn't considered like a vegetable or anything because it's just a grain. It's an addition that you serve with things. Because you wouldn't just have, like, you can have a baked potato, which is, the potato is the brunt of it, right? The potato is most of what you're having. That's your meal. Your meal is the potato and then whatever toppings you put on it. Carrots are more of a side, but still, like, whatever you think veggie, you think corn, or you don't think corn. You think, like, carrots and everything. But admittedly, corn is about as much of a main, quote-unquote, main dish as carrots are, or beets. Like, I wouldn't have carrot soup or beet soup. I wouldn't have corn soup either, but I guess potatoes are just really low. Like, some of the arguments I see against really recognizing corn as the carry of vegetables it just kind of, like, falls into, well, potatoes do that. Like, people just really like potatoes, I guess, which is valid. Valads are, like, they're great. Corn dogs? Personally, I'm not a fan of corn dogs. Personally, they're not for me. I just, like, I'm not a huge fan of the it's not the texture, but it's like there's something about it. There's usually like a grit or something, like just something inside that's like an odd feeling, and I don't like putting it in my mouth. Ah, he was right on top of it. I could not. I have not been able to break anything here. We're dealing damage and we're pushing them back, but we're not getting any frags. There we go. There we go. Clean them up. Good wall from that Sig. Very good wall. Nope. I'm not going to be able to kill him, but I can put pressure on. Oh, Kiriko got Cass. I'm trying to go behind the Sig and hit the backliners, but I'm not getting any sort of visual. He's putting up the walls constantly. I'm trying to put pressure on him so they can't be focusing his heals as much. I feel like I've definitely gotten better as Freya. I've gotten better. Still not great. Don't get me wrong. I'm still not a great Freya player. But I'm feeling more comfortable playing as her, which is good. I also know what she's weak against, so I can try and counterplay it. But yeah, I never really got corn dogs. Now, admittedly, did that stop me from eating them? Not necessarily. Back several years, like many years ago, actually, my family would sometimes attend a potluck. Like, that was just something we'd go to. Like, sometimes we would go to a pot. It was like a community thing. And during those times, people, I mean, as you do at potlucks, you just bring what you have. You bring some sort of food, right? And at the time there, one person was, admittedly, they were lazy, and so they would just, like, bring a fucking one of those tin baking dishes, if you know the ones, full of corn dogs. Like, that was just all they brought. And that was one of the only things I ate, because everything else was old person food. Again, this is a potluck we're talking about. The youth don't really go to potlucks all that often. Also, it wasn't clear, this was pre-COVID, so this is before that was like a safety concern. More than usual, I guess. Not that potlucks are ever really like a safe thing. Just because, I mean, you don't know what's in that person's kitchen. You don't know what they put in that food. It's all trust based on the idea that they wouldn't poison you. Cat's making fun of you for a cow in a blanket. Cow in a blanket? Oh, perfectly valid. I think Cat has good reason. I don't like that you call it that. I don't like that. Get him out of there. Help him. Help the cow. I'm glad Cat's on my side here. I would be a little bit more. Again, I'm not saying I wouldn't try it, right? I'm always down to try something weird. But that is admittedly that's one that's out there. That's an out there one. I would still try it. But it's Thank you. I don't know if I would do that one on my own kind of thing. I don't know if I would explore as much to find that one out through my own discovery, if that makes sense. Like that's definitely something I would never have thought of on my own. Not bad. 7k damage feels nice. That feels real good. And Mercy gets the res. Queen. I'm gonna die to the turret. Okay. That damn Lifeweaver's ult every time. And that Sigma's wall just keeps getting in the way. There we go. Trying to put pressure on him. And Sigma's got a hog. Yep, there goes our tank. I'm not frontlining. I'm not a frontliner. I can't do this. Especially with Sigma, who either eats my bolts or just throws a wall up and I can't do anything about it. I'm trying to hit the Ashe. Damn. I'm okay. This is fine. Bob's contesting. There we go. Push! Push! Uh-oh. Retreat! Yeah. Ashe, of course, because, you know, they needed something to counter me, I guess. Not like Torb and Sigma were enough. Surprised they were. They were doing a fine job. Sorry about the ads. You get how it is. Come on, you gotta deal with the Sig here, man. I can't keep getting shut down because he's just here. Am I gonna have to go like sim to try and shut him down? There we go. Get rid of that for you guys. There we go. Good push. Very good push. I love that. Stay on the point. Bola's almost ready, boys. I'm at a weird distance to be trying to hit people with those right now. Come on. That's good. Ah, that cleansed too. Who? Who's there? Get out of here. Shoot. Man, what is with this counterwatch, man? It was just like the whole game. It was a matter of, okay, who's swapping to who to try and counter who. Like, nobody was sticking with the same character. Good job, Mercy. Proud of you. Bye. I got warm-ups to fill in here. I got warm-ups. I got to get back in the groove. Yeah, wasn't bad. 1 death. I'm pretty happy. 2, I think. Well, yeah, 2, I think. Because I left spawn once. And I got rezzed by Mercy. So 2 deaths. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, Mercy was working overtime. She was on the clock. Just going to town. Yeah, it sounds like a half death sounds more fitting. Busan. I'm damn it, DPS again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to warm up as the character I'm going to be playing in comp. I'll do one more warm up as DPS, and then I'll pivot to only queuing support, so I can try and actually get it in games as Ana to warm up in support. Because admittedly, warming up as Freya is not bad. It does help with my hip fire a little bit as Ana, because I have the similar travel time. It's a projectile that I need to be conscious of. So I'm hoping that this is still effective at warming up. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, Cass. We got this. We got this. Easy stuff. Come on, I really want to see. I want to see what the interaction is with the karaoke microphone. I don't know what I need to do to get it to trigger. I don't know what I need to do. Do I need to wait for there to be no dialogue? Come on, give me the prompt. Give me like press V to use microphone. You suck. Man, I just wanted to see what would happen. I don't know what Freya's line is. I don't know what most characters' line is because they just never, like, it never triggers. There it is. Good pick. Heals, please. Heals, please. Thank you. Sorry, I hate requesting heals, but did kind of need those there. And admittedly, nobody was able to see me because I was behind them. Just keep going. Just keep going. Push point. I managed to pick Ashe, but she's going to be back. Oh, they have 2 hit scans? Get out of here. Not good. Thank you. Cock. That's going to hurt. There we go. Go away. Shoot. Of course, of course. Get it. You better run, Ashe. Yeah, you better run, Ashe. Oh, where were the healers? I know, I guess. Oh, thank you. I don't know if Mercy was dead or if she was just out of LOS. I know Ana couldn't see me because that was just positioning for you. Playing Ana means I know what it's like to not be able to see anybody. But also, Ana's in a weird spot. I don't like her being so far up on point. Like, this is not her element, so to speak. My nose is itchy. All right. Up. Yeah, I'm okay against the Doom because I have such mobility that I can usually get around him dashing me. I'm not gonna survive that. Yeah. Come on, get him off the map. He was so lucky I had already used a dash. He was so lucky. If I still had both of my dashes, I could have absolutely recovered from that. Cool. Well, Mercy's gonna die. Yep. Good reset, I guess. I'm probably not gonna get a pick, but I can definitely do some tickling. Especially since my abilities aren't too bad on the cooldowns. Yeah, you better run. And up. Got him tagged up there, but that wasn't my target. I was trying to hit Kiriko. I know she can cleanse herself, but then that's stuck on cooldown. And I get my ultimate back fast enough where I'm not too worried about it. Come on. I'm probably gonna have to swap off because they have an Ashe and a soldier. The two hit scan DPS characters. I can't stay in the air because I'm gonna get chewed alive every time. Also, Cass is not able to deal with Doom as much as I would hope. Guess I run like Sim. I don't know. I don't know who to go into and do. I don't know who to go into this other than like another long range character or a flanking character, which I guess could also work. Sombra, Doom. This is not. I mean, he does fine against a Reaper, I think. Cass, you flashbang him. Follow up on it. He's low. Okay. Come on. Cassidy flashbanged him and then turned and ran away. The whole point of that ability into a Doomfist is to kill him. And he just walked away. I'm gonna try and run Mei to cut off sight lines from their long range and shut down Doom as best I can. Because Mei does a pretty decent job if I can even get there, which I don't think I can because I have very limited movement. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Really neat. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. I don't know how Orisa is losing to a Doom. I don't know how that happens. Oh, I know how it happens, because Orisa keeps just ignoring the team. That's what keeps happening. Orisa kind of goes off on her own and just pretends the team isn't there. And then everybody else is left dealing with Doom. That's what keeps happening. It's healer. It's one healer, usually Mercy, and Orisa that go to the point alone. And then everybody else is stuck dealing with Doom, who Orisa is made to counter, by the way. Orisa's whole lore is she was made to counter Doomfist. I don't know, it's just like... I hate that I can't play the character I want to, because it's just there's no support from the rest of the team. There's no support from the whole team. Mercy's doing okay. Anna's, I mean, she keeps getting rushed, and Orisa isn't doing her job. Also, McCree isn't doing... Like, the only one doing their job is the supports. Cass flashbangs Doom and then runs away, and Orisa doesn't even look at Doom. Like, I just... They have very specific roles that they're just ignoring. Also love that that hits, but I still managed to get a wall up. Yeah, you better run. Ooh. Oh, uncontested, right. Damn it. Yeah. I can't do anything. Orisa, if you could like do your job as a tank, that would be really cool. See that she's on the other side of the map. She's on the other side of the map. She just leaves the team to go off on her own. And then she dies for it. And she's running Diva now? You're not a... Why? What are you hoping to achieve with that? Genuinely, what are you hoping to achieve with that? Guys, he's still here. He hasn't moved because he hasn't died once. This whole second point, he has yet to die. I'm gonna, yeah, like... Orisa. Do something. Oh, wait. No, they went Diva, because Diva does so good into Doomfist, who ignores her only defensive capability. So you can dive in on your own, right? Because that keeps working. Yeah, diving in as Orisa works, so maybe you just needed to change the character to dive. Because clearly, diving is the solution right now. Not the Doom that keeps going in the back lines. That's what we need. I'm glad she picked up on that. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid response. Oh, I keep losing as Orisa into Doom? That's embarrassing. Anyway, I'll start running Diva, who Doom counters. Clearly, that's the solution here. Gods, I don't get it. I really don't. Make it make sense, please. Please make it make sense. And then Anna's not even going to be able to touch in time. She doesn't have any movement. Hold. And there it is. I'm not sticking around for that. That was pathetic. That was pathetic. What was the tank doing? You lost as Orisa into Doomfist, so you went Diva. I don't know what they were thinking. I have no idea what on earth they were planning to do with that. Diving their team was not the solution there. Sticking with the current team, because they have a dive, is the solution. Because you take out their tank, their whole team crumbles. That was such a stupid response. So people just don't know how to play the character. Clearly they don't know how to play their character. Since they went Diva into a Doomfist, and then quite literally divided themselves from the team. They were already doing really bad as Orisa, where they would go off on their own as Orisa and then die. So they want a dive character who's better at isolating themselves, so they can go off on their own and die. I guess I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then also Cassidy couldn't deal with, like, I don't know, man. I genuinely, I don't even know. There was nothing I could do about that. The most I could do is play Sombra and, like, flank, but then there's one less person in to help with the Doom that's diving, who died one time that whole game, by the way, a single time. So stupid. That was so dumb. There's no excuse. There's no excuse other than just like you don't know how to play tank.
Now we reach.
I mean, if you insist. I was actually just about to try and reposition too because I'm realizing this is not the most comfortable spot to be staying in. So if you insist, I suppose I can abide. It is nice to like to start a stretch because of the redeem and then feel like, oh no, hang on, I need to actually stretch now. I need to actually commit, and then I feel like I feel the strain on the muscles. Oh, cool, awesome. No, yeah, found a game, and then I guess it didn't, and then I guess it just said, nah, actually, psych, no game for you. You get to sit and wait for another 5 minutes to find one. And now it's not even putting me in a deathmatch. Cool. Awesome. Just cancel it. Clearly you failed. So just either find me a game or don't. I don't know what to tell you. Frono does it a lot. Ubisoft thinks it's funny. I mean, it must just be hilarious for the server sides. You know, they just think they're feeling real goofy about it. And it's a goofy moment, I suppose. Puppies. Oh, there's a ceiling? Conked my head into the ceiling. Ow. I'm not fighting you. What part of me not turning and shooting at you makes you think, oh, I'll keep fighting this person? Like, what? And then I'm gonna get hit by 2 of them because Lucio's gonna come around the corner. Lucio, I want to kill that bastard, that rat bastard. Cassidy as well, because Cassidy was doing the exact same thing. Oh, whoa. I'm not going to be able to outmaneuver a Lucio whose whole thing is movement. But I can go someplace that nobody ever thinks of, and that almost get run over by a car. Sombra, I don't care about you. Let me up here. Cassidy gonna come across my view here? Oh, whoa. I'm not looking for you. You're not. All right, if that's the game you guys want to play, that's the game we could play. I'm explicitly not bothering you, but you know what? Sure. No, yeah, sure. You guys want to play the normal deathmatch? Let's play the normal deathmatch. Let's play the normal deathmatch. How about that? Oh, yeah, he got fucking saved. He got saved. Ooh. I want Junkertown. I'm running Ana. Finally, I'm playing Ana. I want Junkertown. So how's your aim? The main problem I ran into was I didn't have time. The only time I had to ever even see somebody when I was playing Widow was Lucio, whose whole thing is that he moves faster than any other character on average. And there are so many buildings, he just wall climbs the whole way. Like just give me Ana. Give me Ana. I can hit scope shots as Ana just fine. Namely because if you don't get a full charged hit as Widow, and you land it, like if you don't land a fully charged hit, if you land a half charge or a barely charged, or you miss, you're basically dead. So that's pretty neat. Okay. Do I open with a splash? I mean, I can. Alright, I can absolutely do that. Open with a splash if I can land it. I'm gonna... From the times I've played on this map, which sucks that we ended up getting it, I've tried to stay up here for as long as I can. My team usually ends up getting pushed all the way past the point where I can watch them safely. So I usually try and pivot around and take... So, like, I'd usually hold here, and then once I have to, I'll pivot around that way and take the wall cover and snipe from the ground. I wonder if I can... Okay. Hold for a second. Go. Damn it. Sojourn doesn't have the range. He will, if I'm not careful. I know you're still there. Gonna do it again. Go. I got somebody. In this game less. Hang on. Sorry. Hang on. I saw somebody got slept. I was like, alright, now I have to focus on healing again. Who? Oh, gods. Why'd you jump off? Trying to keep you alive, bud. You jumping down is counterintuitive to that. And we leave. And we leave. And I don't stay around and I leave. Slime, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you join us. Welcome by, welcome by. I feel like you understand this game less with more knowledge. Oh, yeah, no, there are a lot of there's a surprising amount of like intricacy to it all. Admittedly, like I genuinely, whenever I was playing it more casually, I thought it was just like a hero, you know, a hero shooter, kind of like TF2, where it's just like, oh yeah, you play the character you want and then call it a day. Some characters are better than others in certain scenarios, right? Like, obviously, if you're running a Pharah, you don't want to have the enemy with an Ashe or a Soldier 76 because they're hit scan. That's just an example. But I never really like thought more into it and like, okay, zoning, toolkits, or utility rather than just like flat out stats and things like that. Until I started playing it regularly with an attempt to play it competitively. And then I just realized, okay, there's so much more to this than I ever even considered. So honestly, that's a very fair observation there, Charm. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. I didn't know I had been grabbed up to a pedal, so otherwise I would have stayed up there. And then, yeah, he didn't even know I was there. The man didn't even know I was there. Yeah, how you doing, Slime? Jazzy? Slime? Can I call you J Slime? Hang on. Torb. Okay, I guess Lifeweaver's got you. Oh, come on. Give me Groggy. Oh, gods. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. The answer for the ult is no. Soldier is kind of the best bet, but with Doom diving, I can't ult him safely. Doing good, got some stuff done. Hey, very good, very good. How are the commissions going? I saw that you I'll be honest, I did a little, it's not snooping, but I was like, oh, who all has followed me recently? I saw your name pop up. I was like, oh yeah, what do they do? I remember them being an artist, and I saw that you had you opened things on VGen. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I thought that was really neat. I don't know if those are still like up to date. Like, it might have changed, but I know that at least was the case for a while. Damn it. Yep, sorry, Arissa. I'm currently trying to be not dead. There we go. Get splashed. Ow. Yeah, that's about right. Been slow but fun. Hey, that's good. That's important, right? That's important. Having fun with it is pretty important. Gonna have to be verified just running. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. That's really good. That's really, really good. I haven't used VGen much myself. I mean, obviously I use VGen to get something very important here. But other than that, I haven't used it a ton. But I've had, from the times that I have used it, generally I had a good experience. The platform was good. Admittedly, the platform I didn't have any problems with that. I had more so problems with the people I ended up working with. But that was just like misfortune. Oh, cool. So it's just me. Me and... Oh, now I was going to say, oh, it's me and Lifeweaver. Now it's just me. Just trying to contest to buy as much time as I can. Not that it matters. Yep, nope, I'm not sticking around for this because people are gonna be like, oh, Anna, you needed to heal more. Brother, I couldn't live long enough to heal. Oh, nice ult. Oh, the fuck would I have ulted at what point? I died before I could press Q. Wants to do your characters here because talking to clients scare me. Also valid. Also valid. The one time I used VGen, I think, no, yes. Have I used it for more than one project? I think it was, I think I used it for, I know one guaranteed. I want to say I tried two. Okay. It would be 3. Total of 3. The first one, I had made a request for a service and never got a response. Like it was just completely ignored. So like I don't even have an experience with that. It was ignored. The second one, I commissioned them, paid up front, and then after like 3 or 4 months, I had not heard a single word from them, like at all. Not a whisper, nothing. To the point where I had started going through like VGen support to try and get a refund. And then they messaged me and they're like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to finish it. Like something came up in my like medical history." I'm like, "Oh, that's perfectly fair. Like, yeah, just give me a little bit and I'll be able to get you refunded." And they refunded me. And then I was able to put that money towards the last person I worked with, which made this beautiful model there, Lad on Twitter. I'm very happy with their work. I really like what they were able to do. So I have zero complaints about Lad. Like I really like their work, like their art just in general, and I'm really happy with the work they did for me. And their prices were pretty reasonable. It's like I don't have any complaints with them, but rough that 2/3 of them were less than great experiences. But that's just how it is, right? That's just how it is. Admittedly, most of my commission work, just for like, they have a Torb. Ah, hello, Cat. Hello. I was actually just talking about commission work. Most of my commission work has either been like Etsy. I did, I think, 1 or 2 with Fiverr, and then Cat actually. Cat's been the other main one. Less for like channel assets and more for like all equally as important, but like I mean, I know Corvus was commissioned from Cat many moons ago. Like I think it was probably actually about a year ago. I want to say it was almost a year ago. Because this was back whenever I had started commissioning or started getting work done around the time I was commissioning the first artist, which again took like 2 or 3 months, about like 3 or 4 months before they started responding to me. So that alone was like maybe about half a year of just holding on to Corvus before using him. Like I had him for a while, probably close to like 4 or 5 months, so maybe not quite half a year, but still. I had him for a while before I even used him a single time. And then once I was able to do like a quote-unquote rebrand, I was able to actually bring him out. Yeah, it's mostly for my commission work. It's pretty much just been Etsy, Fiverr, and then Cat here. I don't get a whole lot of things commissioned, mainly because it's a budget concern. I don't make money off of streaming, so like this is all out of pocket. This is all out of pocket. So it's not like I can put hundreds of dollars into getting miscellaneous art done. I would love to. Don't get me wrong, I would love to do something like that. I love supporting artists. I love having obviously work done. Like it's a great experience, but I definitely don't have the budget for that at the moment. Kind of the reference. I think the reference turned out really, really well. I'm really happy with it. Part of me wishes I had more. I had like more. It's gonna be weird to say, but you gotta hear me out about it. I wish I had more of an excuse to get fan art, so that I can show off the reference more. Because I really like how it turned out. I think it looked so good. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. Eh. Run. Run, May. I got you. I got you guys. I can't heal you. Oh, God, the range on that is always so dumb. Run. Run. They hit the ground in front of me. Oh, Orisa, I can't heal you. Keep backing up. Keep backing up, girl. Get him. Get him. Fuck him up. I'm gonna die to this. I'm gonna... Yep. Yeah, there it is. Ugh. See the ref? Oh, yeah, of course. It's posted in there. Yeah, here. Next death, I can whisper you my Discord link if you'd like, Jazzy. If you're interested. If you're not, that's perfectly good. But I think, I don't know if it was you that I was telling, but I keep it more, like, on request rather than an open link, just because of the hate raids that were going on a while ago. I don't want to put my community at risk, just because I'm a VTuber. Because that was the problem for a while. Can't say I'm not healing. Can't say I'm not healing. Ah. Oh, Orisa. Girl, come on. What's frustrating is usually whenever there's another support, I like, okay, they're going to heal so-and-so. I'm going to focus on healing this person. It's like we don't need to both be stacking up on the same person. Unfortunately, Zen is not much of a like, I can combine with him for that kind of thing, because he's very single-focused and it's slow healing. So I'm stressing. I'm stressing. Like, I'm split every which way for this. Man, he's flickering that shield well. He's getting it up, using it, and dropping it down to swing. Like, he's balancing it really well. Sorry, I couldn't stop it. Oh yeah, did you find you found the image? Sick. Eh. Dagnabbit. I got him. He's sleeping. He woke up. Uh-oh. Nap time. Eh. We're good. We're good. Oh, that's not good. Go. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Orisa. Ooh. That Sojourn is a problem. Yep, there it is. Like, I can't... I'm stuck reloading, and Zen is, again, not the strongest when it comes to healing. Good for utility. Like, he has a lot of useful abilities. He's good for outputting a lot of damage. Not a super strong healer. Go away. Shoo. Whatever you do, don't charge me. That turret has to be put down. Good. Ah, I whiffed it. I whiffed it. On an active server, so don't worry about sending it. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, I'm also not super active in servers. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad that you were able to find it, though. I'm glad you were able to find it. Because, again, I really think it turned out well. And then I wish I could show it off more. I wish I had the money to, like, commission more artists. Or it's just like, oh, because I get more art, and I think that's really cool. I get to support artists, which is also really cool. But, I'd also get the benefit of being able to show off the really cool commission sheet, ref sheet. Discord is scary sometimes. Yeah, it's not so much that I'm, like, worried about, because, I mean, it's my server, right? I'm more comfortable in it than in, like, other people's servers. But even in my own server, I just don't have much to say. Like, I don't have much to, like, publicly announce. Like, I'm not much of, like, a group talker. Like, I'm not good at handling, like, balancing group text chats. To the point where I just usually don't say anything, or I only respond to things. Not necessarily because, like, oh, I'm concerned or I'm anxious, which I am. But it's more so, it's just, like, I don't have anything to really say. Oh, he got healed up. Oh, Zen. Scheisse. Yeah. Commissions are scary. I actually never had any problems. I've just always tried to be really, like, careful about it. I'm like, hey, I especially when it comes to like revisions or here's a note about it. Like, hey, I really like what you did here. Would I be able to change this? And like try to be super cordial because I don't want to like offend the artist. But that's the only time I've ever really been worried about commissioning, at least in recent years. Obviously, at the start, it was different. Announcements are more like Twitter, like Spaces, Discord, just to grow community. Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. And I try to use Discord as like the catch-all for a little bit of everything, so that I can use it as a chance to kind of let people know what's going on a little bit more personably than it would be for Twitter, especially since not everybody uses Twitter, right? Twitter is not nearly as even like Twitter or Blue Sky, like social media platforms. So I'm just saying Twitter is like an example. People don't use those as much as they are available or usually just on Discord. So I try to get that as like the first place that people would hear from things, but Who do I boost? Who do I boost? Probably Orisa. After the lava leaves. Once it despawns. Go! I'm trying to get you an opening here, buddy. Why are you backing up? See, that would... I boosted you to try and get a kill with that. But you waited until after. I'm not dying to that. I'm not dying to that. Clients need to be more vocal about needing revisions because they're afraid of being mean. Artists are okay with it as long as you're nice about it, patient. Yeah, no, that's absolutely it. I don't... I'm trying to think of the way that I can put it. If I notice something that I genuinely need changed, I will try and make a note about it. Because again, I don't want to come off as mean, but it's all about like how I try and phrase it that I'm worried the most about. Because I'm like, I need to make sure I'm phrasing it right, so that it doesn't come off as being rude. Because I know artists deal with a lot, and I don't want to make it worse for them for any reason. Oh, I can't do anything about that. He's holding up the shield every time I use one of my two abilities. I mean, he's doing his job. Like, full credit. Guy's doing his job. Unfortunately, whenever you're standing right in the middle of a turret, I can't out-heal that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can handle the Rhine. Zen and I, we got this. Oh, bye, Reaper. Reaper? Reaper. Reaper? Reaper. Buddy? There we go. Okay. Eh. Ow. Ow. Yikes. No, 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 not me. You suck. Damn. Hey, I'm doing my job. I'm out healing their Mercy. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I'm not out damaging anybody other than their Mercy and their Life Weaver. I'm pretty happy with that. There's no way I got something for it, right? No way I got play. Yeah, no. One of your recent ones, you had to change something about 5 times just because the client wanted it to be exact to the character. And you were okay with that? Like, you were okay? Like, it's not frustrating or, like, disheartening or anything? Because I'll admit, there have been, like, a couple times. Usually this is not the case. There have been a couple times, not with you, but with some people I've worked with, where I asked for a revision, and they kind of did it, but they didn't do it right. And so I just like, yeah, no, that's good. And then I might either like, I just deal with it. I know there was one instance, and I'm not proud of it, but there was one instance where I had to kind of tweak it myself. I think it was because I want to say they had a hard limit on the number of revisions. I want to say they were one of the artists that set a hard limit, like I only do this many revisions, and I had kind of reached the limit. I don't remember if that was exactly the case, but I feel like that was probably it. Sometimes being blunt is necessary for it, though. No, absolutely. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Examples, red lights. Yes, I do my absolute best to provide as many references as I can. I've had so many different friends that are artists, and I've worked with so many different artists just throughout my life, to the point where I realize, okay, whatever I have, I make sure to bring I make sure to bring some sort of reference, whatever it is, just literally anything. And admittedly, I do like drawing like little silly goofy things to be references because I think that's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. So like I make sure to bring something. If I could find like a facial, like an expression reference, I always try to bring that as well. If commissions get approved with the sketch phase, this makes it so you don't have to make major change later because you did something wrong. Yes, I think that is absolutely the best way to do it. That is 100%, at least in my opinion. Not that I like do a lot of art or I do commission work or anything, but that makes the absolute most sense to me. Okay, before you move on from sketching, like make sure it's good. And I've always been happy with your work. I've never really like whenever I say, oh, I don't notice anything. They're like, oh, I can't see anything that needs to be changed. I mean it. Like, it's not just me like being anxious about anything. It's like I don't see any problem with with anything. But at least knowing that going forward, because I will work with you again once I have like an excuse, more or less. Once I have an excuse, I'll make sure to point out anything that I think might need to be tweaked. I just feel it's used in professional illustration as well. It's a good practice to use. Getting approved during the sketch phase. I believe that's what I mean, that again, it makes the most sense. Because then it just like it saves everybody trouble down the road. Update 0. Oh yes, no. There have been at least a few times that I can think of where I've commissioned somebody and just never get an update anywhere along the pipeline. Or like it's an initial update and then I just never hear from them and then it's done. And I'm like, I really wish I had time to like, I don't know, check in on this, but sure. Most important ref people forget is the mouth. Please add mouth colors before the reference board. Oh, like the internal mouth colors? Like the, like tongue and I guess for lack of a better word, internal mouth. Like cheek and things like that. Or... Come on, he's so low. There we go. I'm poking that man this whole time. Why are we in this tight space with the Junkrat? Why are we doing this? Hey, I'm landing shots. I'm pretty happy with that. I want to make sure, because I think that's what it is. I expressly, if that is the right one. This was back when I was in college, so at least a couple years ago. I overhauled a lot of my OCs, partially design-wise, because I just had them for a while, or I never actually sat down and made like official designs for them or anything. So I kind of like revisited and overhauled it to a degree, like several years ago. And in that time, I also sat down and just like, okay, I need to give everybody a ref sheet. And so that's what I did. I made ref sheets for a ton of my characters that I still use today. Mainly because I don't draw nearly as much, or have the free time to draw nearly as much as I did when I was in college. So I never really like sat down and updated them. But I had a template that I used. I used a sketch of an outline of a body, where it was just like the same outline that I would use as like a point of reference. Like, okay, this is where this goes. I need to make sure there's space for everything around this. You get the idea. It wasn't like a your character here kind of thing where it was just, okay, the same thing kind of just pasted across. But it was the kind of thing where it was more along the lines of this is where everything needs to go, and actually having a visual reference for it. And during that time, on the template that I used had obviously the character, like again the outline that I was just talking about. Had the character. It had a section devoted to the colors that they use, a close-up headshot, so you can get more like exact details about their face, and I included a small like cutout of just their mouth, usually like the tongue out, so you can see, okay, this is what their tongue looks like, this is the color. Because I didn't have a lot of like super varying characters, like nobody had a distinct like change to them. But I did have a couple funky fellas that needed something different, like Zap, who's literally just a lizard. He's a kobold, so I needed to make sure, you know, His tongue looks different. He has different colors for everything because, again, he's a kobold. You get the idea. So I made sure to include that because I can see that being, especially for specific characters, very helpful. Cat's making you angry. Charmer's being mean. I think you're both to blame. You're both victims and villains in your own ways. And I think you guys should kiss and make up. Okay? Don't draw the mouth open reference because there's no specific color slash looks. Hang on. Damn it. I got it. I got it this time. Just people... It's just people color mouth, which is just pinks. Yeah, but what about, like... I mean, what about people that aren't people? I mean, what about Rai Rai? Is Rai Rai just... Like, is he more, like, people mouth? Or is he more, like, canid mouth? Because the inside of a dog's mouth is freaking weird. Like, it's funky. Got, like, weird coloration with the pigments, and... It sounds weird that I'm talking about this, but this was, like... I studied this. This was a big part of my major. So, I do, like... I have a valid reason to know this. It's not just weird. Like, I get it. It's a little weird. But I have a non-weird reason. And mouths are mostly pink. Mostly. The inside of a dog's mouth is like a it's usually pink with speckled black. You could also get away with just black. But I can see the argument. I can see the argument. Admittedly, I do have some funky characters. Like, again, like Zap, who is purple. And so the inside of his mouth is more purple tint. So, like, make sure the mouth is open like they're talking. Also fair. Also fair. The only reason I did the tongue out is just so you could see, like, if there's a difference in the tongue. Again, Zap is just kind of the best example because he had a forked tongue. Because, again, lizard. So I gave him a forked tongue. It was like, okay, having the tongue out just makes it easier to see, like, okay, this is the difference here. I know Tink was a little weird because he had a different tooth, like, different teeth. He's a rabbit. So Tink had a very specific tooth pattern and everything. But when it comes to the colors, it's usually it's the same. I want to say Apollo was a little different. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he's undead. So Apollo kind of, like, it's more pale. No ranting about characters max makes it seem like that kind of artist, but you're not. Hey, again, I talked about this yesterday. I respect all kind of artists. Right? Like, if you could do art, you know? Like, you go off. No, I don't shame mouth artists. I do not shame mouth artists. If you want to draw mouths, if that makes you happy, draw mouths. You don't respect charm? See, and that's okay. See, and that's okay. Artists in general I respect, but charm, if you don't respect charm, I'll make an exception for you. Funny. What the fuck do I boost? Sig? Bash. Go. Go. Go, my creation. Don't die to the turret. You've died to the turret. I will be so cross. There we go. I chose right. I chose right. That felt good. That felt good. I'm pretty happy with that. We need to keep them from touching. They're going to just aim to rush the point and contest. That's going to be their only real goal right now. Oh, I saw that ult. No. Woof. Okay, good. Good. Yippee! Relationship ended with cat. Hey, I'll keep you safe in your delusions. God, you've seen that too, have you? God, it's so concerning. Like, I genuinely don't see... There's certain aspects where I will see they start getting regulated when it comes to, like, AI and things like that. Where it's like, okay, this is scary at the moment, but it'll probably be, at the very least, controlled a little bit more. Or there'll be more ways to, more tools or things to regulate it. You get the idea. But the emotional attachment, like the concerning emotional attachment that a lot of people have been putting into their, like, quote-unquote AI companions is really concerning. I mean, with what was it? During COVID alone, it revealed just how many people are so willing to be antisocial given the opportunity. Right? I'm not saying everybody was that way. I'm sure a lot of people really, like, they really missed having companionship and, like, community and everything. But if COVID showed one thing, it's that people are very willing to isolate themselves a little bit if it means, like, having privacy and control and whatever. And, like, they're able to get away with not having it. Again, not that that's healthy, but they're able to do it. And it showed people that you're able to do it. And that you don't need to, like, constantly be with people. I firmly believe that AI companions and whatnot will become a very big problem very fast. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I can see it being a very big issue very fast. Like, it's already like a... Okay, it's getting a little concerning. But it's gonna be much worse. I can already tell. Oh, Sig. You're okay. He's safe. He survived. Trying to wait for Bastion to cross the bridge before I try and boost him, because the last thing I need is for him to be boosted and die to the freaking map. And I'm not going to use it while he's ulting, because, again, it doesn't boost his ult. Nope. Nope, not committing to that. Not whenever there's going to be a hook or a concussion mine or a pig ult. That'll kill me. Go! He's going for that map. He's trying to go for the environmental. Why are we so focused on staying in his domain? The bridge is where Pig thrives. It's so bad that you knew ChatGPT has no personality, but there's people that had emotional connections to what they're giving. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's really bad. Already. It's not nearly as bad as I think it will be, but it's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Go. Gotta go to point. Get out of here. Ugh. Like, I don't know. And they like gave it a nickname too. Like, I saw Wireboard get thrown around. So if you see that, it's somebody that's alone and sad and uses AI to seek companionship. I would, as much as I hate to admit it, I would be more tempted. I would be more tempted to fall into the same trap if I wasn't such a physical person. If I didn't have such like a, I don't want to say requirement or need, but if I didn't, I guess I could say a need. If I didn't have such a need for a physical connection, not like sex necessarily, but just like being able to touch somebody and take them with you places and just be around them, be present around them, right? Just like have them around. If I didn't have such a need for that in a relationship, I would probably be more tempted to fall in the same trap of seeking companionship from a machine that is unfeeling and uncaring and is literally just trained to say what you want it to say. Like, there's no personality to it. There's no personality to it. It's literally just trained to say certain things. I mean, then again, who isn't? But you know what I mean. What's happened to Hatsune Miku being the only AI to marry somebody? Well, I don't know if Hatsune Miku married somebody. Somebody married Hatsune Miku. I think there's a very important distinction to be made there. Hatsune Miku, I don't know how much consent was had for Miku there. We fall in the same trap. We had no self-worth and filled with delusions. Yeah, no, that too. Yup. Wish I married Miku. Don't we all? Sure is a weird world. It's a world for sure. Weird does not even begin to describe so many of the things that we have just come to be familiar with. Weird is putting it light sometimes. That was a great ult from Sig. That was a good response to the hook too. Like, great response to being hooked. I'm pretty happy with that. 8 frags, 4k damage, 8k heal. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, but now you need to know favorite Vocaloid songs. Uh, um, um, I I don't um I don't really know any Vocaloid songs. I've probably heard some, right? Don't get me wrong, I've probably heard some. Like they probably showed up in like my mix at some point. But I also don't regularly listen to music. I'm more of like I'll listen to podcasts during my daily drive. Or I'll listen to YouTube videos if I'm working on things. I don't usually listen to music. Any cover of songs, Vocaloid songs. I can't think of any. I also like I struggled to remember like song names in general. So I've probably heard some either covers of Vocaloid songs or Vocaloid songs on their own. I've probably heard more. I know for a fact I liked a good few of them. Like I know I used to play I didn't like play, but I would occasionally hop on Fortnite, like a little bit, very occasionally, but whenever I had a group that played it. And I would play what was it? The Guitar Hero game mode, basically. I would play a little bit of that. And whenever I played it, I liked playing, I think it was the Hatsune Miku song. I don't know what it was called, but like the one that was there. I really liked that. I thought that would turn out really good. Aside from that, I can't think of one that was inherently Vocaloid. Is Static P... Who? That's stage name. Okay, no, they're just a normal like music artist. I'm not. Oh, what the frick? What the frick? Sorry, yeah, I was checking out. I was trying to see if there was one musical artist I was trying to think of. And I wasn't sure if they were Vocaloid just based on the name. They're not. He's just normal. Like he's just a music artist. So aside from that, I can't think of a Vocaloid. Aside from Hatsune Miku, I don't even know any of the others. I know there are others. I know there's like twins. There's like a boy and a girl twin, like identical but like opposite sex. I don't know what their names are, but I know they exist. Yes. Them. I know there's one with red hair. That was pretty cool. I know there was a Hatsune Miku and like miscellaneous Vocaloid. DG Secret Lair. Secret Lair Hex Hatsune Miku. They had others in there. Paraiso, I guess. What was it? Entourage. There it is. Let's see. They included Miku, Kaido, Luca, Len, and Ren. Yeah. Len and Rin. Interesting. That's kind of all. That's all I got. That's all I got. I haven't listened to any of their songs. I don't really know what any of them are like, but I know of them. I know they exist. That was pretty cool, right? That gets me points. That gets me credit, right? The start. I'll listen to more if that's cool. Like if you want me to, I can listen to more. I can change for you guys. I swear. I don't want ball. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in Ram Hazard for him. Mole? You guys are hating on Mole? Sure. At least no Miku. That's all we need. Yeah, Miku's like, she's the front piece, right? She's the big one. Some would say the most important one. And that's all I really... I know she exists. She has a leak. People like that. Yup. Yeah, that. Yep. I don't know. I don't know a thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against it. I don't have anything against Vocaloids. I just don't typically listen to Vocaloids. I don't even typically listen to music in the first place. So it's like, it's just not something I go to. It says, oh no, I've been censored. I was censored? Who censored me? Who was censored? Because, I mean... Yeah, I got no clue. But yes, she's blue. She is blue. Blue is... Yeah, that's confirmed. Blue is confirmed. Facts. Straight facts. Here we go. Actually, I have a friend who, really likes... I don't know if really likes, but a friend who likes Miku. She doesn't really care for magic at all. Like, at all. She has no interest in playing or learning the game at all, which is fair. Like, that's not a problem. It's definitely not for everybody. A little sad, because I like showing it off. I like talking about it and having more people to talk about it with. But I understand it's not for everybody. However, I have been really tempted to get to, like, buy them, the Hatsune Miku magic cards. Or at least one or two of them, because I think it's really funny. And it's a trading card, and it's a character they like. So it's like, it's all a win. But still. I'm going to keep you alive. I'm going to keep you alive. This is competitive. We got to be playing smart. Also, yes, I was about to say, I feel like I don't have anything, I don't have any sort of censoring on my channel. I think dear old cat here might be seeing things. I wish we had banned Sombra so bad. Thanks? I wish we had banned Sombra so bad. I'm gonna die to her if I'm not careful. So I'm being low on health with a Sombra around is terrifying. So like she can see you through walls if you are low on health. So I don't like it. Knowing that she's around and being low on health is just terrifying. Luckily, she's missing. She's whiffing a lot of her viruses. And she stands still for a hot second, but still, I don't like it. I got you. Think at least cause play Miku. You think I wouldn't? Okay. I'm okay. I will be so honest. If I had the excuse or the funds... and I could do a proper subathon, I would absolutely 100% add, like, update the model to have a Hatsune Miku outfit. I would absolutely do something like that. I think that would be so funny. I think Cat Maid would be up there, and then maybe Hatsune Miku, or Hatsune Miku and then Cat Maid. I don't know the order of it, but it would be there. Or maybe, dare I say, it could be a vote. So what's nice about, I would have to see if I could commission an entire outfit from the original artist. I don't know if I could, but I would have to check and see. If not, then I'll just have to figure something out. I can with VTube Studio, I am able to choose, like, I'm able to add static images and have them interact with the model. Like, I can stick them to the model. I can force it to be stuck on me, and it'll move with me appropriately. That's why sometimes on, like, Twitter or other social medias, you'll see some VTuber artists, or artists that do VTuber work. They will sometimes have, like, open source, or I guess even paid for, like, hands or something. Where it's like if you're holding a blanket, like you have a blanket wrapped around your body and your hands are clutching on. It's because in VTube Studio you literally just tie that to your body. You anchor it, and then anytime you move, it'll look like you're holding it. So I could do something similar, but then it's not gonna be the same as having a full outfit devoted to it, you know. I just need to reach out to the artist and see if I'm able to commission either outfits from them or if I'm able to commission What am I blanking? I guess outfits is the best one. I would also look to see if I could commission more expressions from them. But I need to actually make money first so I could put it towards it, because I know that's not gonna be cheap. Give me Shrike. Who do I boost? Who do I boost? Nobody's good yet. Ball might be the best bet, but I don't like that that's the case. Thank you. Oh, no. I'm okay. Maybe Hog? I wish I had somebody that could just go to town. Maybe I use it as a saving ability? No, I knew he was trying to something like that. Good stuff. Very good stuff. 0 deaths, baby. Let's go. Nearly 6k healing in the first push. 5 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll see a Crudely John Hatsune Miku post-it note on. I could do that. That's the thing. I could absolutely do that. If I got a sticky note, like PNG, like a template, I could personally draw on it and then add it to the model. Like I could stick it to the model. That could be really funny. I also think it would be really funny to do a like in this hypothetical subathon. Again, I need to take like a week off or not work for a week to be able to do this, because unfortunately I do have to work for a living and I'm not able to stream for a living as much as I would love to do so. It's just not possible. So as much as I would love to do that, I would need to like take a week off of work just to be able to have a subathon. Because I don't expect it to go super long, but I would hope it would go like longer than a day. But I mentioned that because I think it would be really funny as like, not a goal, but as part of it, anytime somebody subs, I add a new sticky note with their name on it or like their request on it. I think that would be really funny. I think that'd be really funny. Oh yeah, no. It's not 0.003 cents an hour. It's a nickel an hour. Thank you very much. It's 5 cents. 0.5, okay? No, 0.05. I'm stupid. Math is not my strong suit. 0.05, okay? Get it right. That's money right there. The way streamers make money isn't through like ads or anything. You do technically make money through ads. You mostly make it through most of the time it's through sponsors, actually. Obviously getting subs and donos and things like that, those do help, right? You do definitely like that's definitely a part of it. That's not something that can be ignored. But as far as I'm aware, the majority of it is sponsors. If somebody sponsors you, they're giving you money. Usually it's up front, or they're as like you have to reach a certain goal to get paid. But then you can make pretty good money off of that. The drawback is in order to get those sponsors in the first place, you usually have to have some like big you have to have something to incentivize them to sponsor you. Be like, hey, this is the community I have, this is how many people follow me, and this many people would be seeing your product or whatever. I don't really have that. I don't really have like some massive like several thousand people following that I could be like, hey guys, you should give me money because thousands of people could see your product. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for the community I have. Don't get distracted for a second. I'm so grateful for the community I do have currently. But it's not like sponsors care about the big numbers. They don't care about the fact that 100-some people is like, that's a lot. That is a lot of people. Several hundred people that's a lot of people. They don't care about that. They care more about the fact that there are people they could spend money on that would be getting the exact same money I would, and they have thousands of people following them. That's what they care about. Meaning I don't really get, you know, here, we'll pay you, what, like, we'll pay you $500 to promote Raycon, and then for everybody that uses your link, you get commission on it. I do have sponsors that I am also very grateful for that have agreed to let me be an affiliate with them. Like the two main ones for the channel, of course, being Candle and Japanime Games. Very grateful for both of them. I do really appreciate the fact that they would both work with me. Like it's been great. I really like it. However, those are profit purely based on affiliate links. I only make money through that when people buy things using my link. And I do support both the products. I think they both make pretty good stuff. Like I don't just take sponsorships or just become affiliate for the sake of being an affiliate. But with this economy, people don't just buy. People aren't usually just buying things to buy things. And I can offer a discount, like with Candle. I can offer you 15% off your order. That's pretty cool. If you like VTuber scents or VTuber based scents, they have soaps and candles, which is pretty cool. They have wax melts. I like it. I think they smell. I actually really like their stuff. That does mean, however, that I only make money through it by by people using my link. So I don't think they're very happy with me because I think I've only ever gotten one person one person has only ever bought something using my link, which again I'm grateful for. But still, it's not like I make bank off of that. Restaurant therapy is a good motivator, though. You're so right. Hey, if you guys buy Candle merchandise using my link, not only can you get 15% off, you might be less depressed. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be, huh? Consider? Depression sucks. You know what doesn't suck? Candles. Check out the link in the description for my affiliate link. Get 15% off your order. Do you want to be depressed? Do you just feel nothing and seek any sort of companionship? Hi, I'm Bagel, and you should use my affiliate link to buy candles. I think they would love me saying this. I think they would be very supportive of this marketing strategy. Japanime Games is also, like, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about Candle because that's the one that's, like, the easiest to... Like, everybody likes candles, you know? You like how things smell. You have a nose, you like how things smell. Japanime Games, I've worked with for about as long, actually. And they do a really good job of getting you, like, officially licensed anime... officially licensed anime games and game accessories. Like, just an example would be something as simple as an Attack on Titan puzzle. Like, just a jigsaw puzzle. Or... I took the wrong perk again. Damn it, I took the wrong one. We need to clean this up so I can get away with having the worst perk. But not everybody really cares about getting, like, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood card sleeve, because not everybody, like, collects cards. No too many people this would work on. Totally not you. No, totally not. Totally not. Unless, 15% off. Frigid 115 at checkout. How's that sound, eh? And I do, you know, again, I joke about it. I do legitimately like their products. I've had good experiences with what I've gotten. Heck, some of my favorite body wash was actually from them. Is it technically considered a body wash? I don't think so, no. But it's made out of goat milk, so it can be used as a body wash. And I did. And hey, maybe if I get enough people buying using my link, I might be able to get partner and have my own scent. Huh? That would be cool. How would you guys like to wash your hands using Bagel's cream? How about that, huh? That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I've thought about this before. I've thought about what it would be if I hypothetically ended up getting my own scent. And because it's fun to think about. But, you know. I think I need to have either a bigger following or more of an incentive for them to get me partnered, to get that scent. But I have thought about it. I reached out to them about it too. I was like, hey, thank you guys for actually working with me. I really appreciate that. What would I need to do to be to get my own scent. Like, what would I need to do? And they never responded. But they're small business. Like, they can't respond to everybody. I'm sure they were probably getting, I dare say, thousands of messages. Like, it's not hard for one affiliate to slip through the cracks like that, right? Damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Scheiße. I've got Arissa scared off for a little bit. That could be huge. That could be huge. Oh. Nice. Come on. That's not good. Yeah, shit. Good ult. Good ult. Come on, we've got this. We've got this. Yeah, let's go. Huge for us. Huge. That was good. That was good. We did a good job. We held that. Huge shout out to Lifeweaver. And I really liked what... Yeah, I'll give credit to Marissa. They did pretty good too. Oh, good stuff. Be afraid. What am I afraid of? What would I be afraid of? What are you doing? Is this perhaps the art you mentioned the other day? I joke. I did not. So I did actually want to go through. I was looking at adding tags on like Twitter and Blue Sky so that like people could do whatever fan art they wanted, and I would be able to actually like find it or repost it or have it separated somewhere. I actually don't have enough characters in my what is it? Bio. I don't have enough characters in my bio to actually put one. I could shorten my bio, but I don't have enough. Need explicit written DM permission? Oh, yeah, no, totally. No, I get it. Gibraltar. I totally get it. I have, I know it's not the same, and if you want written DM permission, I can give it to you. There have been numerous times on Blue Sky and Twitter, I have made posts that are like, if you guys want to do fan art, I support all kinds of fan art. All kinds of fan art. Like, if you want to do freaky shit, do freaky shit. Right? Like, get weird with it if you want to. Even if it's not necessarily, like, for me, get wacky, you know? I'm flattered for all kinds of fan art, regardless of what it is. Ball. Mole. Why is Mole up there so much? I would rather Sombra get banned than Ball more. Then I don't want to ban Mole. I can get around for Freya or Farah. You got very weird and silly fan art. Yeah, I do like a lot of your fan art. I do like, again, I don't, not just yours. I really like all the fan art I've gotten. It always means so much. I love it all. It is just a delight to see, regardless of who it is. Might do something for it later, but that wasn't what you meant to fear. God, that wasn't it. that wasn't it. Is it more or less something to be afraid of? Like that. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. What if I say fan art? What if I look up fan art under my own stuff? Bitmojis, the donuts. Yeah, no, Bitmojis look stupid. I'm sticking with that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, now that I'm good. Everything's good. I was like, did I made posts? I did. I was right about that. I was not making things up. I was like, I did, right? I sent those? Yes, and... Oh, gods. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Here, a little present for you guys. A little treat. I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that. The threat has been set. Oh, no. The threat. Oh, gods. Once I die, I have to check, right? I won't have long. I have like 15 seconds to check. But I'm going to have to now. Oh, God. It's just gonna be lingering in my mind. Oh man, she got speared. It's gonna be lingering in my mind this whole fight. Oh no, I've died. Anyway, Discord. Oh, she's doing her job. Echo behind. Come on, Cass. There you go. Good pick. Oh no, the monkey bubble is gonna be a big issue. Monkey bubble is gonna be a big issue. So he's. Oh, sorry. Him diving me isn't so much the concern. It can be, but usually if he's in close quarters, I can either sleep him or I can splash him. Sometimes both. So like him diving me isn't the problem. I'm more concerned about him diving my teammates and then completely cutting off my healing from them by dropping a bubble on top of them, which is very much like that. That happens so often.
This is going pretty well. Let's keep this lead.
There we go. I don't know why Kiriko didn't get those heals, but it's okay. 80% ult. Is there anybody? Maybe Cass? Cass and Orisa are kind of the best. I can also see a boosted pig ult is devastating. Oh, Sigma swap. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, no. You blew me up. You blew me up, Orisa. Dude, I would have gotten away, too. I would have survived. But she ran towards me. Yeah. McCree detonated. Caused her to detonate. And that just kills me because I was already low. Orisa. Come on, man. Go away. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yep, there's that monkey bubble I was worried about. I might have to go Moira if the Winston bubble keeps proving to be a big problem. I might swap to try and actually be able to get in and still heal, despite the fact that there's a wall up. Sigma's going for the flank, I guess, but he's not feeling great. I'm sorry, I'm reloading. Oh, gods. Ah, ha, 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 I'm okay. Naturally. Come on. Okay, barrier's down, which is good. Come on, Diva. Keep pressuring, keep pressuring. I'm a little worried about that Torb ult. Like, he's got to have it. If not already, soon. I'm reloading, brother. 2 healers you have are not like... We can't continuously heal. We both either need to reload or come off cooldown. Leave me alone, stupid 8. Reloading. I want to ult so bad. There we go. Big splash. I think Orisa might be my best bet. Maybe. Diva, Orisa. Orisa has ult. Okay, yeah, Orisa's gonna be the target. Get him. Let's get in there. I don't know why Widowmaker was here. I don't know if Widowmaker's the play right now, but you know, we'll take it. I'll take it. When you start dual streaming. Oh yeah, no, I'm still wanting to get into it. I might try it before too long. I'm mostly caught up on whether I want to open a whole new YouTube channel for it, or if I want to use my current YouTube channel. Because I'm not like, it's not like my current YouTube channel is super active, but I upload things that are wildly different to my YouTube channel than I stream. My stream is very much things that I couldn't do videos about, so I typically, like, I don't know, they just feel so separate to me that it feels weird to have them on the same place. I do have a VOD channel. Because I have several different YouTube channels, actually. I have the VOD channel. I have a Shorts channel. I have my original channel, the one that I do like normal YouTube, quote unquote normal YouTube videos on. And then I have Bagels Binder, but that's its own thing. Right? Bagels Binder is that's a whole separate thing. It's not it's not even related. It's just me talking about card games and things. And I barely have the time to edit videos as is, to the point where my original channel and Bagels Binder, they aren't dead, but they're both pretty inactive. Just because I'm so caught up in either work or the time I would spend editing, I'm spending streaming instead, right? Like it's just a weird trade-off. I could use the VOD channel if I wanted to, like if I really needed to. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to open like Frigid Bagel Live, or if I wanted to just put it on my main channel. I'm not 100% sure. But I have been considering it. Even recently, I was like, do I want to do this? Is this something I want to commit to? Especially since OBS just supports it natively now, if I'm not mistaken. I think it used to be like you had to use a certain program, and I was really supportive of the program whenever that was necessary. But I think it's just like become a native thing now. Like just able to do that. I'm reloading. Please don't die while I'm reloading. Ah. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. He's gonna be way up in the air because he's got the floatability. Nope. You're not dying. That turret's a problem. Go. You're backing up. You're backing up a lot. You're currently the main one dealing damage here. Damn it. I'm okay. I was really hoping that was gonna get a sleep there. He's so low. No, I was meant for him. That was meant for him. Good pick on the Czar. She's not the one I would have expected to have survived that. Purple. You're purple now. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dying to this. There's no shot. Yeah. Right in the view of the Torb turret too is rough. Okay, I have a split second. Oh god. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's funny. How did it? How? What? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is all right. That's funny. Ah, man, I'm really gonna have to look more into doing a subathon, huh? If that's what you guys want so bad. I would love to do a subathon. I would absolutely love to do a subathon. It's just the timing, like the amount of time I have to commit to it. It makes it so rough. I guess you do. I guess you need it. Like that's not even a choice. That's a necessity right there. No, all right. I'm here for it. If I needed to, like during like sleep times and things like that, because if I want to do a subathon, I want it to be like a subathon. I would probably end up putting on like old VODs or something like old VODs and just playing those off of YouTube, like a whole month's worth of VODs. Because that alone would span like two streams would be a full night's rest, which is wild to think about. If I stream for 4 hours, 2 of those would be enough for getting a full night's rest. It's so weird to consider. I might see if I can get a quote from the person I commissioned the model from. See if they're able to do outfits, and if so, what they're charging for them. Because I mean, I could also make it a community funding thing, which would be kind of fun. Where it's like, if I'll put in like half of it or something, but like I'll pay for a certain amount, and then it's up to the community to pay for the rest. I think that could be kind of fun. That's rude. Animating, working, and streaming twice a week is so much for you. You understand the time. Yeah. See, you get it. You get it. I mean, it helps that you're able to stream and like animate at the same time. I would imagine. I'm not like I don't mean to be too presumptuous, but I imagine that you're able to kind of multitask your work, which is nice. I stream for 4 hours. I try to do it 4 times a week. And the only other, like, commitment I have, so to speak, is D&D, which is Thursday nights. So, like, I'm usually open enough. Unfortunately, work takes up the rest of the time. Otherwise, I would stream a lot more. Heck, what was it? It was, like, a month or so ago. I realized just how little money, generally speaking, just how little money I would need to, like, win or get. Like, this is not a small thing. This is not a small investment, obviously. But if for example, if I won the lottery, right, or a lottery, like a scratch card, because scratch cards, usually the payout is a few $1,000s. Say it's 5,000, which is not nothing. Do not get me wrong. $5,000 is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. For some people, that's nothing. Even for like upper middle, $5,000 is not nothing. But that's less of a concern. If I made $5,000, I could quit my job and try to stream full time. It's not a lot of money. Admittedly, it's not a lot. And is it the smartest thing to stop working entirely to then focus on streaming? Probably not. Probably not the smartest thing to do. But I could, theoretically. Now, I'd be able to survive, like, 4 or 5 months off of that. My daily cost, or, like, my monthly cost, not much. Right? Especially if I'm not driving too often, gas cuts into that a little bit. Gas drops dramatically, because that's no longer a thing I need to worry about. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, so gas is no longer a concern. The only thing I have to worry about is groceries, which is literally down the street, so I don't even have to drive for that. But, like, if I made $5,000 at once, I could try and go full-time streaming, which is a lot of money. I'm not going to pretend that's not. That's a lot of money. That's all it would take. And I could just, like, completely focus on the thing that I love, which is streaming. It's making content and hanging out with you guys. That's what I love. That's what I wish I could do for a career. Unfortunately, it's not viable most of the time. Unfortunately, it's not something that really can happen. At least for the time being. Unless I either get a major sponsor, like HelloFresh or something, or I start, like, getting a ton of follows or something. Like, unless something miracle, some miracle like that happens, it's not even in the realm of possibility. But it's something I can still hope for. It's my goal, right? My big goal is to be able to make a living doing what I love. I'm not trying to become rich off of it. I really don't care about, like, turning some massive profit from it or anything like that. I just don't care about that. I care more about being able to do something I love and not hate my living. Not that I necessarily hate work as is, but I definitely, I'm not happy with work, right? I'm not happy with it. So I would be happier if I could do what I really liked. Now, not to say that streaming wouldn't become a job, because it would, right? If I'm doing it for a living, it would be a job. That's kind of how it works. But I would still be able to do something that I love doing. Good insta-lock. Good insta-lock on the character that I originally dibs. That's really cool there. Other support. Really neat of you to see that I said Anna's my favorite. We get in the game and then you insta-lock her. That's really neat. That's really cool. I said it first, by the way. I said I wanted to play Anna first. You said it second, but then you just insta-lock her. So that's, you know, cool. That's cool. I hope you miss. I hope you whiff. I hope you whiff all of your shots and you change so I can take her back. I'm cursing you with bad aim.
This is a silly place.
If you don't swap, 10,000 years lice. I curse you. 10,000 years lice. That's how you know it's serious. Okay, they are moving. I was like, they better have at least moved from spawn. Genji's hanging back, I guess. That's cool. I mean, he has movement, but... Ah, yes, a counter to Ryan right away. Amazing stuff. Truly, truly amazing. And you get more juice. There we go, buddy. Patch up. Patch up. Juice up. Juice up. Reaper's on his own in there. We can pressure that. We can pressure that. Come on. He could die. He could die. Get him. Get him. Nice. Nice. He was so focused on me, he didn't see Ryan right behind him. That's teamwork, baby. Yeah, good point. Good point. Go, go, gadget. Ball. Okay. So now we're gonna be in the thick of it again because they've all come back by. They might try and take a different route since this one's pretty locked down with a Reinhardt. I would expect them to swap to try and take a different route. Just because this one with the Reinhardt at close quarters, that's a very tough spot for them to be holding. Oh, good shield, good shield. Good ults. We all 3 different ults at once. I mean, we get the team kill here, but we're not. There's no like. No, don't let her get the point. She actually escaped. Cool. We probably get the point here, but we don't have any ults for this upcoming fight. Question is, are they going to commit to trying to contest it at 95%? Apparently so. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Genji? Genji. Don't let him have the point. It's just Tracer. It's just Tracer. Come on. It's one. Don't let them respawn and get to point. Okay. Guys, they went ball. The cowards. The cowards. That's such a bitch baby move. Yeah, I said it. Bitch baby. And I'd say it again. I would say it again. You're losing as Hazard, so you went ball. Ugh. This is why I like banning ball, because it's such a nuisance. Such a nuisance. Eh. Come here. Come here, ball. Come here, buddy. Hey, you better run. Yeah, you better roll away. Take point. I think we should be able to get it right off the rip. Because they don't have a front tank anymore. And that ball is just kind of going off and doing whatever. There's no way they're going to commit. There's no way they're going to see their performance and then stay as ball. Because their team is like falling behind now. Because they did this. Like it just seems so. It's such a pointless. It's such a pointless play. Eh. Yeah, you better. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the reset. They're not down a person. They're just. Ball is just not the play. 0 kills is embarrassing as tank. In comp, no less. That's rough. That's rough. They've got to be placing, right? There's no way they're placed in gold as a tank. This is gold to plat. Like this is not a. This isn't like silver or bronze or anything. Like they should know how to play their role. Pressure on it. All right. I don't know why Mercy ulted for that. Got you. I got you. Don't die to that. Get my juice. Okay. We gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. All right. I'm just gonna go with Ryan. It's not worth sticking with those guys. They're kind of off doing their own thing. Well, at the very least, we'll probably get the point on unlock. Just because nobody else is here. Get out of here. Ball, get out of here. You suck. You suck. And so do I. Damn it. Oh, he's so low. He's got Mercy pocketing him? No. No, no. Keep pressure on that. Keep pressure on that. Don't let him just get away with that. Good job, buddy. You're really working on it. You're doing so good. Your team keeps dying because you're not with them at all. He's back. That's hitting him. I don't even need to worry about healing. Anna's doing, as much as I hate to say it, Anna's doing a good job. But then, because she's doing a good job, and because my team hasn't been taking much damage, I don't need to worry about healing. I don't care about the ball as much as I care about killing Mercy. There we go. Come on, Mercy should not have lived this long. Get her. There we go. Surrender. Yippee. That's just rough. That's rough. I don't know if their tank is worth reporting because they were trying. They just weren't good. Like they just weren't a good tank. I don't know how they were in gold 1 to plat 5. I don't know how they ended up in that range. 0-0-6 is humiliating for a tank. Like that's rough. I'll take the win. Don't get me wrong. I'll take the win. But it's I feel a little sorry for him. Also, I'm gonna take just like we're doing the same thing we did a couple streams ago. Take breathers between the rounds. So I did see an improvement when I was doing that. So we're gonna just kind of relax for a little bit. I get to spend some time with you guys, just hang out, just you and me, and you, and you, and you, and me. We just get to hang out now, have a good time. I get to admire the incredible art Kat made once again. Now that I'm no longer like pressed for time. Ugh. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna have to after this. I'm gonna have to message my model artist and be like, "Hey, I know I talked about whether or not I could buy or whether or not I could commission expressions. Am I able to commission outfits?" I'm gonna have to now, right? Take a 3-minute break. Cat is struggling. It's all good. It's all good. Scruggle on. Scruggle on. I'll be chilling here. Hydration right there. As we just relax. So, you catch that game last night? Crazy stuff, am I right? Yep. So, yeah. I'm gonna reach out to my artist. While I have a moment, I may as well like just reach out and be like, "Hey, am I able to? Hey, you. I was curious if I'm able to commission outfits or expressions for the same model. I'm not sure if that's possible, but if so, what is the pricing range you would is there a how much would I be looking to pay? How much would you charge. I loved your work with the model, and I'm starting to look at expanding on it with some more accessories. There we go. Shoot them a message, be like, hey, am I able to do this? And if so, how much? Because I think it'd be pretty fun. She's learning how to live 2D. Oh god, it's live 2D is... I wish her the best of luck with that. I wish her the best of luck with that. Live 2D is a lot. It's a lot, admittedly. Gods. They did, VTube Studio did do something recently, which was really neat. I don't know if you guys saw that. They did something where... You know how I was talking about how you can, like, anchor items to your model and it'll move with you? They did something really interesting to where now you can make, like, equipable items that match your movement. Like, they match with the twist and everything. Because currently, as it stands, the movement, quote-unquote, is literally just the PNG that wiggles a little bit. But they made it so that if you have depth to your model, like your accessory model, it'll count towards, and it'll actually register that movement. So you could, theoretically, like, if you have a hat on, you'd have depth to the hat, and it's not just a 2D image. If that makes sense. I know I'm kind of just repeating the same thing. Both worked on it before. There's a lot to it. There's so much to it. I tried learning it for a second. Not for very long, but for a little bit I did try learning it. And then I realized that was woefully outclassed when it came to not just the program, but art in general, and I gave up on that very fast. But I did. There was a period of time where I had, like, looked into it and tried to learn it. Not anymore, but there was a time. What I would need to do more than anything is I would need to, if I wanted to even consider it, I would need to get, like, a... I don't know if there's probably, like, free, like, practice things for it, but I would need to either find a practice model or buy a practice model where it's literally just, like, a VTuber model that's unrigged, and then follow tutorials on rigging using that as the reference. That's the only way I could ever think I would be able to learn rigging. Love to do learning stream. Oh gods, I could not. I could not. I think it would be interesting. I think it could be a learning experience. And admittedly, I could make some side cash if I learn how to rig, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be good enough to do something like that. Partially because, like, I just don't understand art as it is. I definitely won't be able to understand how to do in-depth art like that. Eh. I hate that I missed my... I mean, she's missing most of hers too, but still. Alright, there we go. We're gonna make low poly 3D models. Actually fun. I suggest doing it. Oh yeah, with, like, because I saw you post those. I thought they actually looked really cool. Did you use it's not... It wouldn't be Unreal, would it? What's the program? I used a 3D modeling program in animation class. I just don't remember what it was called off the top of my head. Wasn't Unreal. What was it? I think Blender, that's what it is. It was Blender. That's what it was called. It wasn't like a course on Blender, but for animation class, in high school, actually, part of it was you needed to do a 3D animation using a 3D model. And as part of it, they taught us briefly how to use Blender for the animation. So I have very, like, slight experience. I have not touched it in a very long time, but I have very slight experiences with Blender. What's tragic is the professor, or not professor, she was just a teacher, the instructor, I suppose, said that if we wanted to make it 3D, we could, and that she would show us how to do it, like a VR experience, was what she said. Like if you wanted to make it VR, we can do that. So the animation I made, it wasn't so much like an Easter egg, so to speak. It was all kind of part of it, but there was a huge chunk of my animation that was never seen because they just never made it VR or like anything similar. It's like a huge chunk of it was just missed and ignored. It still turned out okay, but it was entirely just missed because it was never, you couldn't turn around. Like you couldn't turn around because it wasn't VR. But like I had a whole hidden thing of like, you could see like the monkey's head, like the iconic monkey, the Blender monkey, I think it was. Like you could see it slowly fade in and then slowly fade out. Like it was a whole thing that just was completely dropped. Again, it turned out okay, but tragic that it was missed. I'll play Ana. I can play Moira, but I want to play Ana. But yeah, I liked animation class. That was fun. I had a good time there. My final project was a little disappointing. I mean, it turned out okay. Who do I ban? Cesaria. I don't really care about Freya, so then I want Sombra Ball. For my final project, I did, wasn't an animatic. I guess it could be considered animatic. It was still frames that I voiced over, right? I had because for a while I was a creative writing major, and that was like my passion, was writing. So I had wanted to start writing like a long-term story. It wasn't necessarily like a short story because I wanted it to be longer than it was, but I never expanded on it. But I had a section of a story, and so what I ended up doing was I turned that section of a story into this like, admittedly it was closer to being a, why am I blanking? It was closer to being a storyboard than it was a full animation, because I think I used like, I had sketch lines or sketchy lines, not like clean lines, and it was roughly colored. I don't know how much, if any, shading I did. And then it was just like frame by frame, like, and then I woke up, and then it would change frames to a different image, and then it would be dialogue. I think animatic is the best way to phrase it. I think that's the best one for it. When I think animatic, I usually think like music, like a fan did a drawing for music, but I think animatic's the best phrase for it. So that's what I ended up doing for my final project, and I had spent so much time sketching in like a physical sketchbook. So what I did was I would draw the panels in my sketchbook, and then I would, like, between classes in my free time and whenever, I would draw these panels, and then in Paint Tool Sci, I would actually go out of my way and draw it digitally, and then I get to color it and actually put it into like Premiere and everything and have the video file. But what ended up happening was, because that's what I was doing, I didn't ever need to use the equipment in class. Because, like, I needed my video editing software, which at the time was Adobe Premiere. I needed Adobe Premiere. I needed, what else did I use? It's Paint Tool Sci, which, again, digital platform, that's what I needed to do. And so the time spent in class was just spent either, once I had finished all the pages I wanted to do in the, oh, I'm blanking. Once I had finished all the pages I wanted to do in my sketchbook, like once I had finished it, I had to, I had to wait until I, like, got home to work on it more. Whenever I had submitted it, I think I want to say the last half of the animatic was uncolored, because I ended up running out of time before the submission, so, like, before it was submitted. Uh-oh. And so I wasn't able to, like, fully color everything by the end of it. Whenever I had finished it and submitted it, I think I ended up getting, like, an A, because it was still an animation, that's what mattered. And I had let the professors know beforehand, when I had let the teachers know beforehand, I was like, hey, by the way, this is what I want to do, so I'm not going to be able to do much in class, but I'm going to be working on it at home. They're like, okay, sure, yeah, that works, whatever. As long as you're doing the work, that's what we care about. But because of that, what ended up happening was I had submitted it, I got a good grade, and they were like, yeah, the only note is, you know, we kind of wish you had spent more time, like, with, not spent more time. With how much time you had, we kind of wish you had done a little bit more for it. I'm like, motherfucker, what? I mean, it worked out. I got the grade. That's all that really matters. There was one person in there. They were a really quiet, student. They were definitely, like, the art kid. Like, you knew for a fact they loved doing their own art. They knew their stuff. They knew the fundamentals. Gods, their animation was so good. It looked so good. They were a furry artist, and their animation was so. They did an animatic for a music video. I don't think they finished it. I think it was a similar thing where it's like they just didn't have enough time to finish it. They did so good. I sincerely wish I could go through and find, because I know the teacher at the time. I know they had uploaded all of the animatics from the spring semester. They'd uploaded it into like a Google Drive or like a separate website or something, somewhere to like have them all be available so we could show our families and whatever. I, for the life of me, cannot find that link anywhere. I'm at the point where I'm kind of tempted to see if I can reach out to the school. See if I can find the same teacher, because I remember her last name. I thought it was a really cool last name. I'm wondering if I could look her up and reach out to her privately and be like, hey, I know this was many years ago. Do you happen to still have that? Or if so, where it would be? Because all of the files I had for it, the only one I still have was the animatic that I made, my final project. Because I uploaded that to YouTube. I had posted it, I had the individual file that I had saved to like Google Drive. And then I also uploaded that animation to YouTube. So it exists outside of school. Problem is, along with all of my writing projects for that in my entire time in school, because I had kept them in a Google Drive that was tied to the school email, whenever I graduated and went to retrieve all of the projects I did from that Google Drive, they had deleted my email address. So they had deleted all of my art projects and all of my writing projects with that. Meaning, I genuinely don't know if I will ever be able to see those writing projects ever again. So I also made the mistake of, at the time, I had a friend. And all of the projects were printed out. Like, for submission, we had to print them out, and then we would submit them printed out, and we would get them graded that way. We didn't do digital submissions at the time. So I had all of my writing projects were printed out, and I let a friend borrow them because I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not going to be using these. If you want to read some of the things I've written, you can. Here they are. They're like, yeah, no, I'd love to do that. So I let them borrow it. Turns out, and I discovered this years later, they had assumed that I didn't need them anymore, which is fair. Like, that's a fair assumption. I probably gave that impression. And so they had thrown them away when they were done. Meaning the physical editions of my writings are also gone forever. So I do not believe I could ever see those again. I had very few of those writing projects were put in my, like, personal Google Drive. And I think the only ones I could realistically recover are probably my ones from college. Which is also tragic, because I really liked a lot of those projects. But yeah, that's my art lore. That's my art lore, my history with art, whether it be writing or animation or whatever. I wonder if they still teach. Hang on, I gotta see. Teachers, faculty. Let's see if I can look up. Let's see, staff. Is she still there? Oh shit, she might still be there. She moved to a different school. But she still has her school email that I can reach out to her in. Oh. I might... I might see if I can reach out to her. Because I just don't... Hang on. This school... It had to have been 2019? Let's see. Course descriptions, course guides. I highly doubt that if I was able to reach out to her, that she would still have the link or even know where it is. I highly doubt it. But she's the only one I could possibly reach out to about it. I cannot think of a single other person that would have exactly what I'm looking for. But the problem with that is I need to figure out what year that was. I want to say it was 2020, maybe 2019. I know I uploaded it. Where is it? I know I uploaded it. There it is, chapter 1. This was back in 2019. But it was... I uploaded it to YouTube in November of 2019. Meaning... Was it the spring semester? Did I touch up the final project that I uploaded? I might have. I might have touched up the last project. I don't want it to play audio. Are there any unfinished frames in here? No, this was just me reading it. This was just the reading. This wasn't even the video. So that was before I did upload the final project, right? I'm pretty sure I uploaded the final project. Doesn't hurt to reach out and try. See, you know, exactly. That's why I'm probably going to reach out and be like, hey, I know you probably don't remember me because it was many years ago and I was weird. Do you happen to maybe have it? Did I not upload it? I could have sworn it wasn't during this era of YouTube. It wasn't. That's a stream. That's an announcement. It wasn't the Christmas video. That's Art Fight of 2020. Valhalla. That's Momodora. It must have. Did I not? Did I upload it privately somewhere, or is it? There's no way I lost that file too. There's no way I lost that file. I wouldn't abandon that one. That's my psychology project. Wasn't that? These are too old of channels to have it. Is it in my Google Drive? Where is it? I guess I didn't upload the animatic to YouTube. I thought I did. I guess I just uploaded my reading of the story. But I never uploaded the animatic. Which is a little concerning, because I was really banking on it being there. Let's see. My drive. Photos, cursor. It's a voice project. Those are some writing projects. It's a song I made. I don't... It's another song I made, which I'm glad I have those saved. Not that I like them, but I'm glad I have them saved. Stream framed PSD. A lot of art that I saved, which is also nice. Like various little miscellaneous things. Notes for classes. Notes for Korean. More notes. Notes. That's the video used for stream. It's 2020. I'm scared of what this is. Might have to download it to even see. So then where did I put it? I know I have it somewhere. Did I just save it as a separate video file? So that's from 2025, so that's not it. Music to share. 2021? That's probably not it either. Huh. Interesting. It might just be saved on my computer then. Like I might not have separated it out or re-uploaded anywhere. But I definitely, that's one that I still have saved. Like that's one that I still have because that was a whole video project. That wasn't something I would just like not save somewhere. And I bought time, so I'm able to actually go back and do it. Like that's what I was doing. I was buying time. I'm probably, it's gonna be weird to do, but I'm probably gonna reach out to that the teacher and see if maybe at a long shot she happens to have that link. Hey, Hecklin, hello, hi. Hi, welcome, thank you for stopping by, hello. I'm gonna get to diamond. I'm gonna do it. I'm still in platinum, but like I've had decent games so far, and if I lose one, I have a cushion now, so I'm not gonna immediately demote. It's like hi. I was just going off on a side tangent of like, I used to, back in high school, I took a whole animation course. I'm making it short, I swear. Back in high school, I took a whole animation course, and because I lost my access to the Google Drive I had all of those projects saved on, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to see those animations I did. So what I'm hoping is that I might be able to reach out to the teacher that taught the class, because apparently she's still in that, I don't even know what to call it. She's still in that school system, and see if maybe she has the link that she had uploaded all of the semester's work to. A long shot. What I'm really hoping pans out, because I would love to find those original video projects. I would also... Part of me wants to upload them as a... not upload, but like watch them on stream. But I would have to make sure they don't have any private information. Because again, this was high school. I didn't expect them to ever see the light of day. I would have to double check and make sure that they don't have like any personally identifying information. so that I could safely stream it. So I would need to have somebody like review everything. Like I would need to see if somebody would be willing to do that. If I was to even do something like that. These are old things. Again, never expected them to ever see the light of day after that course. Yeah, that was just a little side tangent I was on. Because I realized like the writing projects I did, those are gone. Those are lost media. Those are completely, I'll never see those again. But the art, the animation, those have a chance. I might be able to recover those if I can get that link if it's still up, which would be truly amazing. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably reach out to the teacher and be like, "Hey, I know this is weird, really unprecedented. I was in your course many years ago in my youth. Do you still have the link perchance?" He's probably gonna be like, no, bye. That's so rude. That's so give me Junkrat. Give me Junkrat. Give me Junk. I'm not. Yeah, if you want to play that game, I can play that game. If you want to attack an innocent guy who's just looking at you, we can play that game. I play that game all day, Doom. I can play that game all day. Where's he at? Where's he at? I want to find him. I want to do it again. Doomface, where you going, buddy? Still in the game? He's still in the game, so I know he's here. You're not my target. Go away. I'm not gonna make it. No, it's not even, it hasn't even spawned yet. Damn. Trying to go after somebody in particular, and they're not working with me here. Again, you're not my. I'm able to put some hate on Hog, which I'm happy with. But now Ana's a problem. Like, you've been stuck in here for ages. If you have 13 kills as Ana, you have had nothing else to do, have you? I was really trying to get to that health pack more than trying to get up there, but sure. Man, am I gonna find a game? Like, can that happen? I think that'd be pretty neat. Oh, finally. Oy vey. Oh, and I don't know. We have Sloth and Alchemist. That's gotta be a duo, right? There's no way that's a coincidence. Right? I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much. But I feel like I'm gonna have to keep an eye on those two and see how they interact.
Yo, can we ban widow counters? Like Dune, Hanzo, maybe Freya. Maybe not Freya, but really just
Gods.
Hanzo. They're really annoying to play into.
Oh gods, I'm okay banning a Doom. They want to ban a Sim and a Mei. I'm gonna get rid of Sombra. I can get rid of Genji, I guess. I really wish our tank had indicated who they want to play so we can work around that, but boy howdy, Widow's gonna be a fan of this. Widow's gonna be a real big fan. I don't like that the Widow is so conceited, like, oh, can we ban Widow counters? They better be landing some sick shots. They better be landing some really good shots for this. If Alchemist goes Mercy and then pockets Sloth, I'm gonna be so cross. They better be the best Widow I've ever seen. I mean, they have the mythic weapon. Decent skin. But I've got my freaking eye on you, Buster. You better perform well. You better perform well. Or else. Although it looks like it's just gonna be you and I. There we go. You better be good. I'm gonna be so mad if you do not shape up and actually you know, land some good kills. You either get a god tier teammate or the heavy stack. Oh no, absolutely, absolutely. Either we're gonna have to carry her ass this whole game, or they're gonna do some sick, nasty aerials, which I pray for the latter. I truly do. I hope, I pray we do not have an empty, like what I'll just consider a dead DPS. A DPS who is better off not being in the game.
Close?
They sound, am I crazy? They sound so different than they did earlier. Right? Am I crazy about that? They don't... Am I... What? That... I'm not crazy about that, right? They sounded different. That's a voice changer. I think that's what that... maybe?
Hate me.
Orisa, I can't heal you in there, buddy. I mean, like, if people want to use, if they're more comfortable using a voice changer, I'm all for it. Like, I don't care. But like, it was just such a jarring, like, that was so out of nowhere. went just such a like a 360 or 180, if you will. 360 would just be in the same spot. You know what I mean. Okay, I might have splashed the right target there because Orisa was taking some heat. I missed. Yeah, I needed to hit that there, and now they have no healers. Yeah, we were the only targets, and our Widow was not putting enough pressure to. Thank you through the swap. There we go. Good swap. We did not need a Widow there on attack on this map. You just don't need it. We just don't need it. Hey, I'm doing my healing part. Like, you can't say I'm not. I can't heal you once you're in there.
Your mic is really quiet.
Trying to make sure I can actually support them. Oh, hi. There we go. Okay, Orisa's going on our own with no healers. Ah, I whiffed it. Luckily he didn't get anybody, but still. I can't see you.
I need healing. Thank you. I'm just trying to camp the res.
There we go. Uh-oh. Eh. Oh! They have the ult. They do not.
He's one.
The soldier
Oh, he
almost
just got healed
does.
really fast.
Trying to get back up. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Orisa's not the target. She doesn't have. She's not even close. He just abandoned me as soon as they squared up. Just gone. I'm out healing Moira. Like that. I'm out healing
Change the tank. It's just we need
most
some, like,
of the team.
We need like a diva. Or
Most of the
Winston.
game.
We can dive this iffy brew.
We have 11 seconds.
doing a lot.
We'd have to be fast. Moira's not Moira-ing. Okay, Winston swap is a good call. Winston swap is a good call. Okay.
One, please.
Yeah, dive that, Winston. Go on. Yeah, Winston.
Huge nano. Thank you.
There we go. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. Jeez. I have been able to do no damage. I have been able to do no
Let them
damage
just have it.
this whole game.
Let me know when you're jumping up, Monkey.
I've just been pocketing as much as I
Oh,
can.
they're on Malga.
Oh, they swapped Malga. That's so scummy.
Malga pushing me.
There you go. Have an anti. Good cleanup.
Malga died for it. You want to camp the res?
Ah, she's half.
My favor's so low.
I'm trying to balance a lot of things here because nobody else is on the point. We have a sneaky Cass, diving monkey,
Mercy's
obviously.
Better ones.
Yeah, Mercy's not
She's
going
low.
to
She's
res.
low. She's low.
Ah. No. Nap time. Somebody woke him up. Somebody woke him up. Who did that? Do they have a kitty? They don't. Oh, he probably got pulled from Lifeweaver. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know. Okay. I'll just... I guess I'll go up there then. Because, that's where everybody is. And I can't see them when I'm down here and they're up there. But then who's the sheriff? Eh. Purple. Herbal. Up. Point. We gotta be on the point, guys. If they're up there and you're over here, then who's driving the bus? Hey, I helped with the kill. Oh, I forgot I can't sleep when he's charging. Not like a what the fuck? Rhine. Help! 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 Help, Grandma! Help, Grandma! Grandma's being pushed. Yeah, I'm trying to find somebody to ult this whole time. Hey, I shut down the soldier, which is pretty cool. Now, you guys, please, for the love of crust, stay on the GD point. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Do not leave that. You cradle it like it's your child, your firstborn. You love it. You nurture it. You let it feed from your bosom.
Guys, point.
They abandoned their child. They abandoned their child. This is the one thing I was talking about.
Well, I think Diana was coming back from spawn.
Yes, thank you. Gods. Please, Nano. Brother, I'm dead. I died. Oh. You can't blame me. You can't. I have some of the fewest deaths of the entire team in the whole game. You cannot blame me for this. Like, I'm doing what I can here. I've got good utility, especially, I was shutting down that Malga. I was shutting down the Malga, okay? I was doing my part. I'm doing my part. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. What do we have? The other healer has yet to pick. Okay, that's fine. I'll work with it. They'll probably go Moira again, because Moira is a pretty good crutch healer. I want to take top or no. I kind of like this perch a little bit more because I feel like I can see more this way, and I have a better. Okay, yeah, this is better coverage. Perch is not great whenever I can't like guarantee kills. Question is, which way are they going? Who are they? They had to have swapped, right? Malgo is not the. Malgo's not. They went Diva. Interesting. I'm sorry. I just missed my. I missed my 2 shots, and then Mercy, Moira just got here. I don't know why Moira was halfway across the map for the entire first half of the spawn, but for the entire setup phase. So low. Ah, I could have gotten her. I could have gotten her out of mech too, man. I could have done it. I could have done it. The annoying part is now that we have a Moira, my flex has been stolen from me. If we give them the point this early, we are going to be absolutely screwed going forward. Because we did not make it very far. We really did not. If they
Even one. Oh.
if they get this so soon, they're gonna get this so soon. When they get this so soon, we are in a very tough spot. They're gonna have so much time to push up. I was trying. I really was. Oh gods. Yeah. Yep. Moira, you're supposed to be able to deal with that. I hate to be that guy. I know you're a support, but you're kind of his counter.
I still have some fight in me.
All right. No. Fine. I'll take the far spawn, just so I can swap because Ana's not working now. As much as I don't like flexing to Brig, it's the only other option with their lineup right now. I can potentially feed some good heals off of Diva. I'm hoping to be able to deal with the Genji. As long as Ram actually front lines and doesn't just... Where did he go? Where did he go?
And you know deflect?
Guys. Guys.
Eyes. Headshot
Heady hat.
soldier.
There we go. Trying to keep him up. Trying to actually do my part as a healer. Hoping, like, I can supplement some shield.
Going up to you. I would drop.
You might need a drop, buddy, because I can't see you most of the time. Uh-oh. We're good. We're good. She panic ulted, or she did it to get her mech back. Oh, gods. Ooh, that could be big. That could be big.
Wow.
Keeping him at bay. Which is really helpful, admittedly. Diva's somewhere behind us. I don't like that. Oh, my shield's not gonna last very long if I'm under that kind of fire.
Maybe
I'm happy
bot.
that shut down though. Oh yeah.
Baby Diva
Okay,
death.
there she is. There. Okay. I heard the baby diva death sound like. Ugh, and I'm like, all right, cool. Good stuff. Love hearing that. That's great. That's good for us. We have so much anti-Genji, anti-Diva right now. They've got to swap, right? They're not gonna stick with this. Especially after Diva bombed her ult. Pun intended, maybe? No, that's not good. That's really bad, actually.
Sleeping.
Okay, that could be. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm just watching. Two holds. They holding? Moira's. Yeah, there it goes. Hey. My shield's not gonna last under direct fire, but it's here. Oh gods. Oh gods. Yep. Yeah, he deflected something into me. That wasn't me. I know for a fact it wasn't me.
I don't want.
I think it couldn't have been me. There's nothing for him to deflect. But somebody got me killed. Somebody on my team got me
Can I
killed.
have heals next to you? No? Hello?
Trying to get back.
My Moira hates me?
Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Keep pressure on it. Don't give him point. Do not give him point here. Giving him point and it's over. So they have a minute and a half to push it up to where we got it, which is not far from where they are now. Damn. Oh, I almost knocked her down.
That was really low.
Get behind the shield. Or that. That works. Come here. I'm gonna die to soldier, I think. Nope. Good shield. Good shield. Not good. Very bad, actually. Yeah, very bad. There's the ult. I knew he had it. I'm porked against a Genji ult. Ugh. Yeah. Like, I'm trying, man. I really am. I just, there's very little for me to work with here. Okay, well, I can't even leave spawn now. I can't even leave spawn. Sim, they're not going to be getting to that point. You have to stop them earlier. Yeah, like I still blame them for ignoring the point. If they had been on the point longer earlier, we probably could have gotten it further up. But I was the only one actually babying the point. Everybody else in the team just left it. They were so busy focusing frags, they left the objective, meaning I couldn't see my team to heal them because they were on the rooftops, you know, the place I'm supposed to be, so I could see them to heal them. I was stuck on the payload because nobody else was there. And the moment I die, it gets ignored. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not the one at fault there. I'm not the one at fault there. You cannot blame me for that. I'm the victim more than anything else. I'm a victim of that. Of such a composition. Thank you. See, thank you. I'm perfect. I'm never the problem. I'm never the problem. I'm perfect in every way.
Who's a good boy?
I don't know.
Boy?
Who is it? Charm? Charm, why would you... It's just such a stupid... It's just... I don't know. Who is it? Who? Answer the damn question. Who is it? You might think this is some sort of game. Some sort of joke. No. Not anymore. Who is it? You can't hide. You can't hide anymore. Who? Yeah, that's what I thought. You think about it next time. You think about it next time. Thin ice. Okay? Thin ice. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you know your place. Yeah, and you know it. You know it. Yeah, you better keep it straight. You better keep it straight too. You damn well know it. What is this? Sigma? What? Spray? What? What spray? What spray? Oh. Cool. Neat, I guess. Suck seeing the worst of humanity with ads, naked doctors. The worst of... I don't know. Naked doctors. Oh my. My, oh my. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would, it's an attack ad, I suppose. It's meant to harm all those that witness it. I'm really not funny. Why are you guys here? I'm not funny. Man, I really hope nobody hears this. They should still be stuck in ads for the next like 5 seconds. So I should be good. I should be good. But yeah, no, that's how I ended up actually getting stuck in a bathroom one time, like a public bathroom. I didn't think it was like gonna turn out that way, but I'm glad everything resolved. Oh hey guys, welcome back from ads. Welcome back. Sorry for the suddenness of it. I don't have much control over that. I can put it on a break for 3 minutes in total across the whole stream. I can do a single minute prevention measure 3 different times, and I can no longer disable them. So I try to be very, very careful with when I use those. I did not use one this time, as you have unfortunately witnessed, because it's gonna happen anyway. But it just gives you a pause. Man, they really don't have great skins for Farfara, huh? They're there. Like, they exist. But they're not amazing. I mean, I can see the struggle with like design. There's only so much you can do before you start to like take away from her original design. Especially since like she has certain characteristics of her hitbox that you have to follow through on. But it still just feels like very meh. Like Aviator's pretty damn like I mean That's I like Aviator. I like Aviator. Enchanted armor is also really cool. Unfortunately, with enchanted armor, whenever you're like moving normally, it's literally just normal Farah, but in a suit of armor rather than like her mech armor or whatever. Anyway, that should be enough time. That should be enough time to have had our cool down. You know, had our break from the regular play. I think it's time. Oh wait, do I have enough to buy a gold or a weapon skin? Hang on, what's the cost? Just as like an example, if I wanted to weapon variant 3,000. Oh, I could buy Galactic. I won't, but I could. Theoretically, like that's something I could do. Same exact thing for Freya, but I prefer to buy the weapon skin that matches the skin I run on them more. Obviously, I was gonna say honestly, obviously Ana was an exception, but actually I looked at whether or not the mythic weapon would work well with any of the what are these weapon variants? I looked at it. I was like, do any of them work out? And admittedly, yes, they actually do. Like, gold obviously looked pretty good because that just kind of highlights some of the details that were already there. Like, it's already gold, right? It's already a golden one. It's literally just making it shiny. Jade is, I mean, it works, especially whenever it's the damage variants, because it goes from like the white to the black. Like, Jade works actually pretty all right. I just love Galactic. I really like how the Galactic looks, especially with the damage variant. Like I think it's worth it. Left and right. Oh right, sleep dart. Oof. Nom, nom. Oh gods. Oh right, these are the okay. I was like, what? Since when? Beach ball. I'm pretty happy with my Ana. It should be set to random favorites. I don't know why it always defaults to Sakura. Like, it's cute, and it's girly pop, but I do like some of the other ones a little bit more. Like, Oni and Bastet. I think those are a little bit cooler than Sakura. But, you know, who you know. Damned be my opinion, I suppose. I definitely like Overwatch 2's Ana way more than the original. I think the hood just looks better than the original. The original is just, like, very babushka. Like, it's all just bundled in there. Overwatch 2 is like, oh yeah, that's a sniper hood right there. I think they definitely improved her design. They took away her splashes, but I don't know. I think it looks better. Admittedly, I don't use it, but I still think it looks better. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't see the appeal to the A7000 War God. It's fine, and it has unique voice lines, but I just don't see it. Oh, I was gonna say, like, I'll try it out and see what the ability sounds are like, just to see if, like, the sleep dart is any cooler. But I just, like, I don't know. I feel like there are better things I could spend my points on, especially since I have the weapon I like more. And I like the other skins more. Like, I like Bastet more than I like the A7000 War God. Shambali, I guess. That works better for my angles. Because admittedly, I can get some pretty decent sight lines on defense. Attack is a little tougher, but on defense, I can definitely get some sight lines as Ana. If need be, I can swap Moira, presumably. Assuming it's not ripped from my hands again. I'm looking at you, whatever their fucking name was. Gentle or something like that. Delicate. It was some synonym to those. Sombra. I'll pitch in Sombra. Glad we're on the same page about that. Seeing Freya and Hazard. I'd rather get rid of Ball and maybe Zarya. I really don't like Freya. So then I guess I can pitch in a Hazard. Since I may as well guarantee 2 on our side, right? Hey, Freya. It was Freya. I don't know. Like, Freya's annoying, but I have yet to come across, like, a good Freya in competitive. That's like a problem. I'm trying to become the good Freya that's a problem. Like, I'm actively going through efforts to try and reach that point. But it's, like, I haven't... Azriel, like, I haven't seen that, personally. I guess I don't play a whole lot of competitive, but still. We send it. We got this. We got this. Whew. Azriel absolutely would be a support main. I could see it. I mean, I guess it depends on the Azriel. I know Deltarune Azriel was very...
I'm sure some would disagree.
I know Deltarune Azriel was very, like, older brother coded, so he's, like, more of a DPS main.
Mission readiness protocols engaged.
But...
I'm good to go.
Undertale Azriel was very... baby. It was baby. I don't know. I'm going into the semantics about Undertale and Deltarune that nobody asked for. But this is my stream, so I'm gonna do that, and you can just deal. This is my stream. I'll talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Thank you very much. Hi. Please go away, sir. Ah, they are running Ana. That's not good for our hog. That's actually remarkably bad for our hog, who's actively going out of my range or hiding behind a wall that I can't heal through. I'm sorry, I was actually just about to look over to you. Oh, they got a res too. Yeah, they're running Mercy. That makes sense. That makes sense. That checks out. Okay, so Hog either needs to find a way to deal with Ram, or one of us is gonna have to change, because there we go. Okay, good. I'm much happier with the Ryan than a Hog into this matchup. Not great into a Ram, admittedly. Actually, kind of a counter, but you know, we take what we can get. No, Ryan, you stole that. That would have actually probably gotten the kill on him too. If Ryan hadn't have stolen the ante I was setting up for Ram. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this. Yep. Man, why? I can boost somebody, but I don't have a good target right now. Cass.
Reeled for that.
My ultimate is ready.
Maybe Cass. I mean, a Ram wall is just gonna eat it, and it's not even gonna guarantee a kill on Ram because he can't take crits. And I think it shuts down the crits that would be lethal from Cassidy. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think Cassidy ults are considered crits. Not that it like completely negates the damage, but it takes significantly less damage, I think. I also don't know why Ryan is so far up whenever the point is so far back. I'm just saying. Would be lovely if we could move the point. Because I can't get there faster. So if you guys could, that are already there, do that. That would be really cool. I can't keep payload princessing us to the win. Like there's only so much I can do. Especially whenever Reinhardt's going up on his own with no healers. Because Alari, I would like tap out Alari so that Alari could go close range heal, which is what she's better with, and I could distance heal from the cart, which I'm better with. But Ryan ulted. That could be good. That could be really good. Unfortunate. Hey, I got somebody. What did I get? What did I get? I have no idea. I tried looking at the banner. It was like, oh, you slept blank. This is who they are. But I keep forgetting that it's character name and then player name. There's Kashmir. Oh, I slept Mercy? That feels great, actually. I love that for me. They're going to be coming up. There it is. She splashed. Yeah, she splashed Alari, which is not great. was like, did she hit somebody with that? She sure did. What did she take? She took the bounce, which biotic bounce is a pretty good perk, admittedly. In my opinion, Ana's minor perks are much better than her major perks. Like major perks of Shrike and the crit rifle, very mid compared to biotic bounce and groggy. Good pick, good pick. I'm sorry we had to abandon the cast to the Bob, but we needed to focus point. Ooh, okay. I got you. I'm taking Shrike. Because unfortunately it is so much better than the crit rifle. Crit rifle just sucks. Like, you do not deal damage with a crit rifle. It's never worth it. Even if you land crit after crit, it's not going to be lethal. No, no, no! No! Ah, she was right in front of me, too. I should have hit that. That's on me. That's on me. I should not have missed that. Damn. I take fault for that one. I'm reloading, I'm sorry. Good pick. Get rid of that Mercy now before she becomes a problem. Wish I hadn't have splashed there. Yeah, that's part of why. I'm gonna die unless I... Ooh! Unless I don't... Damn. You know, I held it pretty well. I got a good sleep on that Ashe. I'm pretty happy about that. Mid-air. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. Like, she jumped down and I just nailed... Like, that felt pretty cool. I died, but it did feel cool to do. And then I think Cass was able to follow it up, which is... That's good. That's very good. Now, Ana on defense, stronger. Very much... Like, that's the spot to be. Defense Ana is much nicer. Also, Hecklin, I have a feeling you're probably going to pick up the... I just have this feeling. I would be shocked if you didn't pick up the newest bundle that released, or at least part of the... Yep, yeah, that's what I figured, yeah. Yeah, no, I figured. I figured. It's girly pop, you know, it's girly pop, as one might theoretically say. So I figured that was kind of a given. Acid, hello, hello, welcome, welcome, glad you can join us, glad you can join us. I'd be lying if I said I didn't look at the bundle myself. I'm not going to spend, what is it, $30, $40 on it, but I did look at it. I did look at it, because I think the outfits in there are cute. Well, yeah, thank you for stopping by, Acid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Who the... Oh, gods. I might have to kill my own teammate. I might have to throttle Ilari with my own two hands.
Who is he? Who's a good boy?
Why are you asking me? I don't know. I don't know. Who is it though? Like who is it? Just asking for a friend. Oh gods. Oh gods. Yeah, they're going hard counter into Sig. Getting Hog out as soon as they start whiffing as Ram is not good. She used her cryo already. Oh, interesting.
I'm going to kiss you.
Is it just to... Oh my goodness, Acid. What? What? Why would you do something like that? You're silly. You're silly. You're a silly person for doing that. Oh, I'm so... I am so pleasantly surprised that Sigma survived that. I'm actually flabbergasted. If I, not to use the term lightly, I'm utterly befuddled. Maybe even flummoxed. If I would be so bold as to say. Where's Hog? Where is he? Yep, that's who I wanted to hit. Sigma, who is at full health. Yep. For sure. Definitely my intended target. There we go. Such a big target for me to sleep. Feels great. Ooh, that's rough. Don't let her do it. Nice! Slipped through my teammates. Feels so good to avoid hitting my teammates. Groggy, please. Especially into a hog. He's a bigger target. Sure, Biotic Bounce is good, but I can usually splash him anyway. ADHD is an overdrive. Oh, geez. Don't worry. I can't say I have ADHD. I've not been diagnosed with it, so I'm not gonna... Oh, hi, Ryan. I'm not gonna make the bold assumption and say, like, oh, I have ADHD. But I understand a lot of the feelings and experiences that people have had with ADHD. I've noticed similarities. And so I think I like to say I can understand. To a degree. What's the fucking castle? If I knew where he was, I would have tried to sleep him. I didn't even know where he posted up. I thought he was still around the side. I didn't think he had gone all the way. Good spot. Good spot. Like, I respect it. I respect it. I have nobody to ult right now. I mean, I guess I could ult at Laurie if I want to be real goofy with it. Rude. Wait for a second. Bait it out. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. I was really hoping I could bait out the other fire strike. Damn. She got lucky. Yeah, she got lucky. That second hit should have not. That should not have. Man. Okay. Okay. All good. All good. I might have more deaths, but I'm what's the turn? What is the turn? I am competing for most heals. Oh, how did I whiff that? All good. All good. Unfortunately, they did get the point, but we have a decent hold here. I can get decent angles. And Laurie has some good spots set up turret too. I mean, if you insist. Yeah, Ryan's gonna probably be babying the point. That's okay. That's okay. I was doing it mainly to keep Ryan off of Mauga. Mainly to keep him off of Mei, which if Mei is able to get away on her own, that works, but I did use my ability for it. It's purple. Oh, huge wall. Huge wall. That was great. That was amazing. Totally intentional too, and not just an escape mechanism gone so right. Completely shutting down that Rhine ult was so good. They swapped tanks again? No, they're staying Rhine. They're staying Rhine. I thought I heard a queen. I want Shrike. It's like oh, that's not good. That's right on top. Yeah. I can't. I don't have ult. Oh, shielded. Yep. Oh, yep. I thought I might have had a chance. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. To be expected. I can't really. I have one ability that can shut down that charge, and if I miss it or it's on cooldown, I fucked. Like I have nothing. I don't have any movement. Good hold though. We're keeping this cart here. I don't have any good ult targets for right now. You like the stickers? I'm glad. You know, the emotes, they don't get used too often, but I'm always happy to see them get used at all. I'm always happy to see them get used. Okay, 60 seconds. We hold this for 1 minute and we got this. 1 minute. There we go. I was hoping to get under the cart. Oh no, no. Dude, I didn't keep you alive. Don't make it a waste. Good follow up. That was 2 ults and we have 3 going in the next one. Oh, we so have this. We so have this. 30 seconds. We got it. We got it. Damn, I was hoping I could intercept the charge. I think Ryan's coming around back. I hear him. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But she's probably splitting. Maybe going around this side? I don't see them. No, they're all committing here. Oh! Nasty wall. Nasty wall. They took the wrong path. They took the wrong path. I didn't even think about that, but May was cooking. May was cooking. Huge props to that May. She was going so good. Yeah, this was on our attack, right? Yeah, this was on our attack. He did good. He did really good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. That was good. That was good. All right. We're almost to Plat 4. We've almost gotten through Plat 5, which admittedly, pretty good. That's pretty good. Plat, I mean, it's not like impossible to get through, but it takes a while. Yeah, no, she was doing really well. She was doing really well. Okay. Okay. I will say that we only have 4 minutes left in the stream. So, either we end it early or we go to quick play, because I definitely don't have time to go into another comp match. How long, what QP could I do? How long do we actually? We have 3 minutes. I don't even know if I could squeeze QP into that. It's usually like 10 at least. Alas, I suppose I should have to take us back here and put on the good old Spotify and close out the game so it's not running in the background. like so. As I leave us for today, I want to say a huge thanks to you guys for joining me, keeping me company. It always does mean the world for you guys to stop by and hang out and chat, even if just a little bit. I do always appreciate it. So thank you. Thank you. I also wanted to say, make sure to check out all the media, all the different social medias like Twitter and Blue Sky, because I don't know when I'll be going live next. Realistically, it's probably going to be next week because my work schedule is atrocious and I will not have time to stream over the next like 5 or so days. So make sure to stop by when we go live next. The best place to check and see when we go live are those places like the Twitter, like the Blue Sky, because I upload schedules there whenever I know when we'll be going live. So make sure to follow me there if you want to see when we're going live next, because I have to update it each week. I can't really just update it on Twitch, so that's the best place to check. Make sure to use my affiliate links if you want to get soap or card game accessories, Japanime games, and candle, respectively. You get like 15% off your orders. And I get little kickback, so I appreciate if you support the channel. I haven't plugged those, so I figured I should probably start doing that. But yeah, I don't really have much else to really go on. Other than like, thank you again. I always do appreciate it. I'm sorry to end it so soon for you, Acid. I know you just got here. It was just unfortunate timing. But I do appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. I really do. So thank you guys. And since I don't really have much else to say, I guess without further ado, as always, have a nice night. Bye, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Bye, Acid. Bye, Char. Bye, guys. Thank you. Sorry for it to be so short for you, Acid. Thanks for stopping by, Charm. And, of course, shout out to Kat with that, with that fan art. All right, bye guys. Bye everybody. Why are you here? Why are you still here? Stream's over. That's it. That's the stream. There's nothing else. That's all the content. I'm not like, I appreciate you guys, I really do, but why are you? That's it. I don't have anything else. Like, I guess I'm gonna go make like a bratwurst or something, but because I'm a little hungry. But that's kind of all I've got.